Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. I think we are live. My friends, $1 million stack sizes. A man allegedly losing $4 million. The craziest game, a Pot Limit Omaha live stream. The craziest game of cash poker that anyone's ever seen. This is what I am told about what we are about to watch. This is the Party Poker big cash game from this weekend. This is day 3 of the game. It's they're playing 200, 400, 800, sometimes 1600, sometimes 3200. I don't know what's happening. I'm told. I didn't watch any of this, guys. I've seen 3 hands. They tell me that it is the most lit action ever. I swear to ever in televised poker, okay? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So we're going to watch it back. We're going to talk about the hands, talk about the action. And you know what, man? Let's just get into it, man. The great game of Pot Limit Omaha is here.
Game coming to you live.
Let's do this, my friend. So we're gonna figure out a way to. We're gonna be talking over some of the table talk, all right?
Picking up where we left off last
That is
night.
just gonna happen. So yeah, so this game went down this weekend, and yeah, I hear Aussie Matt, my man, lost $3 million in the game. We got my man, the Wolf, We got the Wolf in there. Aussie Matt right there. We got Loose Leon Sekonic in the flesh, the owner of the King's Casino. We got Sam Trickett over there as well. By the way, me and Sam are going to be podcasting soon. We're going to set the date up for that. And then we got Rob Yong, who is the owner of the Dusk Till Dawn Casino and involved with Party Poker somehow. I don't really know how, but maybe the owner of Party Poker. I'm not really sure. Someone in charge of Party Poker. And yeah, so we're gonna talk about this, guys. We're gonna watch this action. Like I said, I hear there's a lot of hands in here. We're gonna try to catch the graphics up here. Like I said, I haven't seen any of this right now. And yeah, let's kind of watch this. I'm so late. Listen, man, I got things to do this weekend, bro. I'm not on the fucking computer all the time. Sorry, let's try to catch up. We don't have 4 colors here. Oh my God, this is already a lot to check in. What's Aussie Matt have? Aussie, this is the first hand. They're already all in, huh? All right, let's see what Aussie Matt has here. He has nut flush draw. Wolf has top 2 pair.
Never wants to tell the truth about his hand. Claims top set. Well, that's a huge turn card for him.
3 on the turn. Backdoor wrap for Aussie Matt. And boom, Aussie Matt loses.
I had a wrap and a flush draw on the turn.
So first hand, he's down $50,000. This is from this weekend, guys. This is the action from this weekend. Is this live? No, it's not. Someone said skip to when it gets big. I don't really know when it gets big, when the pots start getting really big. So I will. Matt
was, of course, the big loser last night.
I'll have to figure out a way. I mean, I'm just gonna watch it back for right now, guys, and kind of see what exactly happens here, and then I'll go from there. If it gets boring or whatever, then I'll skip through. Someone said, why am I using Windows Media Player? I don't know. I never really watch any videos on my computer. So I don't know. I haven't watched a video on my computer in forever in anything. So they're playing 500, 1K, $2,000 straddle. I was told differently. I don't really know. We need to change the title then. I just put a random number in apparently.
No, I pay 8,000.
Eric Peterson says 6 hours in, it gets better. Well, I'm going to watch it from the beginning.
I didn't say anything. I'm just saying I start 50.
We'll see how wild this gets, if wild at all.
I don't know why you counted it.
My computer's kind of lagging a little bit, so I might have to change the source I'm using to watch this, or just turn off something else. I don't really know what. Not that exciting quite yet. They say this is the allegedly exciting. This game happened this weekend, guys. We need someone in the chat to let the people know.
4K straddle on the button for Matt.
Let the people know these questions we're gonna keep getting.
Did stick with us all the way through the evening.
I'm not actually sure why people care if it's live or not. I mean, I guess it makes sense why they care, but does it really matter? Not really. I don't think it matters that much. So we'll see here. So yeah, there's a $4,000 straddle, and this is fucking insane. These guys are playing very short stacked though. So yeah, I might need to change some settings on my stream, my friends, because this is lagging my computer a little bit. I just haven't reset my computer in a while, so I might try restarting and then coming back here, guys. Hold on, let me give this a shot. All right, I'm just gonna wait a second. So this is way weirder watching it live than watching it online. So I need to get a little familiar with where the cards are and with the stack sizes and stuff like that.
With a suit, and he flops the flush. Sam with top and bottom.
This 4-color deck is really, they don't use 4-color deck here. I'm not a big fan. Looks like Aussie Matt has a 9-high flush. Sam has the wow, this is really weird. It's kind of going back and forth. Sam has top and bottom pair, aka German 2-pair. The Wolf has an 8-high flush, and Aussie Matt has the 9-high flush. There's already 42K in the pot, so I mean they're gonna get the money in. There's really no way around it. Kind of is what it is. Wolf bets 20,000, Matt just calls. I think Sam probably will call for 20K. Like I said, these are very weird stack size, or very weird like setup on my computer. So I'm trying to like go back and forth here and tell what exactly is going down.
Full house draw with that 1 pair.
Turn is the.
Wow. So
Someone said the VLC player's GTO.
Comes up betting again.
So let's try. I think I have VLC player. We're gonna try switching to VLC player, guys. Hold on real quick. Let me find this clip. And yeah, I mean, when the straddle's on like this, guys, these pots are really going to play themselves. When there's a $4,000 fucking straddle on the pot, the hands are going to play themselves. So I don't think we're going to see too much deep stack play here for the most part. We're just going to see some very big stacks, but short stacks. So it's not going to make, I don't think for, I mean, maybe it will. I don't fucking know. You know, people are telling me people are saying this is the craziest thing. So hold on, guys. I'm pulling this up in the VLC player. It is a pretty big file, 5.29 gigabytes that I downloaded. So I guess kind of running it on the computer could make a little bit out of line. All right, let's pull this VLC player back over here. Oh, guys, we're getting this set up right now.
5124.
Hold on.
Draw. And here goes the Wolf then.
All right, we're back. We caught up to it. Oh, yeah, baby. Keep on dancing. All right, cool. Here we are. We're good now.
Matt never wants to tell the truth about his hand. Claims top set. Well, that's a huge turn card for him. Gives him
Let's
a
see how
run to go with
VLC
that flush
player
draw.
works here.
But look at this. The nuts for the Wolf.
All right, let's get this set up here. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Maybe
whoop,
today is
whoop,
the
whoop,
day of the
Gangnam
Wolf.
style.
Yeah. Like I said.
All right, let's get it. Someone said this game is not interesting because SPR is too low. Yeah, I don't know. I still find it interesting personally. I mean, a lot of times you're going to play lower SPR, short stack PLO. So I feel like you're going to play against people that are fucking idiots too. So I feel like actually watching this is very, very valuable in a lot of ways. So I think that most of the things you might watch are going to be deep stack PLO, but sort of understanding these short stack Pot Limit Omaha decisions and spots and how they work and how they play is very important. And a lot of people I think they probably overlook these things. So I actually do think there's a lot to gain from this too, and kind of seeing how people play hands with different stack sizes and what happens. And I mean, watch how Sam plays some of his hands post flop, and maybe pick up on something from Sam, because I think Sam is going to be the best player here. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you just say, oh, I want to see deep stack or whatever, you're really not you're not understanding the importance of a lot of these things. So yeah, so we're back with the action here, guys. And guys, look how Sam looks at the beginning of this, and then watch how Sam looks at the end. He looks, I mean, anytime you play 11 fucking hours, you're going to look pretty beat down, but he looks, especially, he's like disheveled. It's great. I mean, I've been there a million times. I know how it goes. So yeah, I'm excited to watch this. So guys, the craziest Pot Limit Omaha action as well. This is the game where Matt allegedly lost $4 million, Eric. That is correct. If anyone can take care of these comments throughout the chat, I will fucking pay them.
One pip better flush.
I will pay them to just answer these questions repetitively. So we're kind of watching this back here. I'm curious. I think it went all in on the turn here.
Does have backdoor full house draw.
Let me know how the audio for the show is, guys, if it blends well with my voice.
Wow. So they put Matt in a tough spot here.
So Wolf bets 21,000 into 103K. I could see Matt folding this hand too. I don't know if I'd fold. Wow, he does fold. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I guess in that situation, when the Wolf bets that size, you probably know he's never bluffing. So you probably think when he's never bluffing, he has a high flush. It's obviously kind of challenging to have a lower flush when we have 9-6 of diamonds. So there's not many combinations of lower flushes that he's going to be able to have. And, I mean, he probably played with the wolf to know that the wolf's probably not bluffing there. Therefore, his 9-high flush is not going to be the best hand. And, yeah, I can understand him folding there. It kind of reminds me of that Doyle Brunson versus Jamie Gold hand where Jamie Gold check raised and Jamie Gold had Jamie Gold had the flush. And Doyle had a flush. Doyle had a 10-high flush. Jamie Gold had a 9-high flush. And Doyle folded because of the way Jamie acted and the way that he showed such strength. And, yeah, he happened to show strength with that second-best flush. Just kind of reminds me of that spot there. Oh, yeah, baby. Keep on. We'll listen to the table talk, too, when it comes up here as well.
Guys, remember, as always, if you want to...
Yeah, 4K straddle. So, I mean, Leon has 11 big blinds here, guys.
You can do so on mypartypokerlive.com. Follow the stream on there. We have a chat
I think
box.
Matt's signing for money. That's amazing.
Are any questions of this?
I don't know what's happening here, man. This is going to be fun. I'm excited to watch this show. I was going to watch it anyway to make some content later, but I figured I'll watch it with everybody out here, too, if people want to see it.
We'll see us as a round to do commentary later.
13,000.
What the fuck? Thank you, Albers. I appreciate that. Holy shit, is this a sexual content allowed on YouTube? You got a sick fucking pump, Joey. Hide those fucking guns before I call Homeland Security.
10 hours for you guys.
So looks like Leon raised the button with Queen Jack 6-3, an awful hand. Maybe it's straddle. I can't fucking know what's happening here. Maybe it's limped. I don't really... Very hard to tell, I got to be honest with you. Very hard to tell. Kendrick says, Rupert agreed. I was watching the whole weekend. I really miss Poppy's insight on these degens. Much love, man. Much love. I'm glad you guys enjoy the commentary a little bit on this. I felt like I did a disservice this weekend. I wasn't watching. I wasn't paying attention to what was happening here.
And picks up a flush draw.
I was living the life.
10K.
Living regular life. People say I'm looking ripped. I definitely put on weight. I've been eating a ton and working out a ton, so we're definitely going to put on some size. Coming up here for winter time. Run good, Rick. It's hard to see how Matt makes money at poker after watching this game, just me. So I'm going to agree with you guys. When I saw some of the plays, people were saying he makes his money at Pot Limit Omaha.
Heads up, master.
I mean, he could, right? He might. But,
on Twitch when we cover Sam's
yeah, last session he lost $645,000. What the hell, man?
What a nice guy. What a nice opportunity it was to meet
But to
him.
be fair, he did run quite horribly. So,
This game. Got to give him a shout.
you know, I don't know. You know, he can't really gauge it from one session.
If you are a regular viewer of the stream,
But yeah.
Playground Poker Club, please do say hello.
So he's down $644K the last session. He just signed for another $50,000 more, guys. So you can do the math here. Logan to the table talk added to the stream. Rob, Matt, and Sam are pretty funny, it seems. Yeah, I mean they're English. What do you expect? Most English people are pretty funny. And Aussie Matt is fucking hysterical, so. So Wolves, looks like sometimes the 2K straddle's on. It's going to be a little bit tough. So Sam raises the 6,000 button, ace, king, 9-4. I'll probably just call the actions when they get to the flop or turn, when it gets to kind of something interesting. But I'm just anticipating a lot of all-ins here. Leon's got 10-7, 5-3. One suit makes a very tight fold.
We would have seen him 3-bet with last night. Much prefer this play, though. What a good flop for him.
Yeah, so Sam raised pre-flop has no pair, not even a back. Does he get a backdoor nut straight draw with ace king there? Turns a 5. Matt decides to protect his hand here. He's got the king high flush draw with top pair. And yeah, pretty easy everything there for most part. I think like kind of with these shorter stack sizes, you're going to see, what are we going to see here? What do I think we're going to see? I think we're going to see a lot looser all-ins. We're going to see a tighter continuation bet range from most players because they can get check raised so easily in a lot of these spots. So it kind of takes away that 2 and that 3 barrel potential that you have from a hand when you do c-bet in bigger stack sizes. So kind of what I mean by that is some players are just going to check call and then check fold a lot of turns, with some hands that with these stack sizes they're just going to check jam and flop with. So like a pair plus a weak flush draw, you're never going to get that in for 100 big blinds, but but sometimes you might just check raise over someone that's over c-betting with shorter stack sizes. So it's going to incentivize you as the continuation bettor to continuation bet less. Rupert says, do you think Matt and Sam lose their edge because the blinds are so big? Yeah, I think so. I really do. Now, I think that, we can argue that Matt and Sam, are we saying Matt? I mean, whatever. Let's just fucking go with it. Matt and Sam, we can say they have an edge, deep stacked. They obviously, I think are going to have an edge short stack too. So then we can debate, does it, like, what's the difference there? Are they going to have a bigger edge of this, I mean, there's a lot of other factors I think you have to take into account when you really think about that. But on the surface, I would say yes. It just isn't something I've thought about enough, though, to really have a strong opinion either way on it. And yeah. Too Pookie. Matt's allegedly made over 9 figures with crypto. I mean, who fucking knows, guys? Honestly, man, with crypto stuff, you don't really know. Whatever it is, I believe it. So it looks like Sam went for half pot size bet here. Loose Leon's got the backdoor. He's got a Bangkok blocker. He's got the Bangkok blocker, future blocker, and he's got the gut shot there with ace jack. He does make a fold there.
Top 2, we'll take that one down.
That is Loose Leon in the flesh, my friends. Loose Leon. Yeah, Loose Leon in the game here. Albert says, "Hey, Poppy, do you think Matt loses an edge when he got the Grandmaster Sultan of Swole commentating?"
Yeah.
Am I paying you to say these things? My God. My God. Ay. Cola mosa, man. Cola mosa. Pack in, boys. We're ready for a stream here tonight. Some people we get watching the stream. But yeah, people were speculating about Aussie Matt. Where does he get his money from? If it's from crypto, and now I don't fucking know. So don't ask me. But maybe we'll have him on the pod. We'll find out one day. Maybe it's from poker. I don't know. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know.
So then 4,000 straddle.
Yeah, I'm not going to attempt to read these hands pre-flop because it's just going to be.
Small. Sam will call with 7-6-5-4. Wolf ace 2-3-4. Matt checks his
I don't even know who fucking straddled. Okay, the button straddles when it's four blinds. The button's going to straddle in this game. Okay, and then it's small blinds to act first.
Queen
Okay,
7,
that makes sense.
6, the flop. Sam with bottom 2 and an open.
The great game, Pot Limit Omaha. This is why Matt and Sam get to play in these games. Yeah, I agree. Looks like Sam's got bottom 2 pair with open and straight draw. And he did bet out that 10K. Very weird spot if he gets checked raised there on the Queen Jack 6 with the 2 spades. I mean, you're going to be against better straight draws, better combo draws as well too. So yeah, I think that's about fold there, but it would depend how much more. And yeah, never a very good spot there. Just kind of, you have a strong hand, you got to bet it. When you get check raised, you're not feeling pretty happy. I wonder what stack size you do. They are drinking here. It looks like Sam's. We're getting some shots here. Zippo said this was just a pure gambler's game, no edges. I mean, yeah, maybe, but there's always an edge to be found. Someone has an edge always. So we might say when Aussie Matt starts losing a bunch of money, well, then other players are going to have an edge because he's making much worse decisions. So there's always players that are going to have edges in situations. And while it's going to look like gambling a lot of times, it's just small edges continuously built up. So if somebody keeps getting in as a 58% favorite or a 35% underdog, there's edges to be had in there. It's not these massive edges where you see this player getting it all in dead, drawing on the turn or something of that nature. So obviously it is a lot of gambling going on, but that's what happens. When the blinds the straddle gets put on here, the blinds are effective are going to go down a lot, and there's going to be a lot of all-ins, a lot of gambling there. So it just happens to be the stakes are extremely high, so that's why we look at it. We perceive it a certain kind of way. We perceive it as this just pure gamble because they're all in so many times. But
I haven't had one. I normally always have masseuses? Like strong masseuse, strong hands?
A strong masseuse Matt wants. I'm here, Matt. Does Matt need me? I'm here, Matthew. He's laughing. He likes it. Calm down, buddy. Not that strong.
Meanwhile,
Has you guys ever got a massage from a man before?
Says hello, James.
I actually have a funny story about how I did.
Who I think the record will be broken
On a
tonight
beach.
at 941k. Well, given we're
Under a
starting
white
with
tent.
blinds 501k, 2k, I think it's very possible.
Yeah, I'm
that will
serious.
go this
None
evening.
of that kind of stuff though. So
Well, it took a long time
get
to
your
build up
minds
to
out of the
getting
gutter,
that
my
win last
friends.
night.
Bump up the table volume a smidge. I just cried it,
for Rob
Ryan.
to sit
Please let
down.
me know, Big Poppy.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if we didn't at least get close. Potentially get past the $1 million mark.
Bum, 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 bum.
Well, here we go. Leon with the aces. 3 bets. We go 25k 3-way. Jack.
Looks like my frames per
8-6
second
the
kind of slow
flop.
down here. I might need to
Sam
change some settings here.
now with that pair and
Actually,
gut
let me come back here,
shot.
guys. Hold on a second.
Pedro's alive.
Put it on pause. All right, we are trying this one more time here. We're gonna put it back and let's get it.
Matt with bottom pair. Leon's aces still in front.
So we got our Aussie Matt has
Well, Matt butts
a
it,
terrible
and
hand.
Leon moves it over the top.
Really wanted to come.
Good news for Matt is that Sam's going to fold and liven up a lot of those cards.
They are all in here. Drax says you should go to the big stuff. This is when they're playing micro stakes. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'll watch this
Jack
out
of
for a
hearts
bit,
on there.
and yeah, I'll get to the ending at some point in time.
Sam's right. He does have to fold this spot, unfortunately.
Really wanted to
I
play.
have a 6. What do
I
you
might need to close out some other programs I have here right now, guys.
Really good for me.
You see, Matt is now
I really
flipping
fancy my
once he
hand.
got
Oh, wow.
Sam out of this one.
Looks like Aussie Matt did this blind. I don't really know what's happening here.
Saying black ace.
9, watch this.
Black ace.
That's me.
That's me.
10 on the turn.
That doesn't
Matt
help.
looking for a second pair.
That's you.
4 on the river.
That's me.
I had quite a few out.
Sam would have taken
This is
that one
day
down.
3 check race, Charles.
6, 7, 9.
Day 3.
Off 3-way with just middle pair and a gut shot.
6, 7, 9, deuce.
Yeah, you got straight.
6, 7, 9, deuce.
Squeeze me out. Perfect.
You would have won?
I was calling Leon. I had a good hand to call Leon.
I'm just closing down these other windows I have open right now.
Queen 10, 8, 3. Good shot. Backdoor fifth draw.
Bam. All right, let's hope that works better.
What, boy?
Gotta close down some of this other computer memory I have open here. That way it doesn't run at such slow frames per
Well, then
second
again,
while we're doing
another
this. What is
loss
this Albert's
for
gonna
Matt,
calm down, buddy?
considering where he finished off yesterday. He's the big loser.
Bum 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 bum.
Leon, of course,
frames per second go
winner.
up. Why would frames per second be low, my friends?
565,000. Honour goes to Mr. Rob Yong, who's
Does anyone
straight in
know?
flush draw. Got there on the river against Leon's flop straight last night in that monster pot.
Can I get out? Can I get 50, please?
This hand?
Yeah.
Try resetting this one more time, guys.
And we'll give it up. Cage
All
to start
right,
off
let's
tonight.
see if this works better here. No, it's still doing this really low frames per second. Porn. Someone said a porn driver certainly might be. Oh, we're back. All right, cool. Perfect. Let's get it. All right, cool. Make sure everybody, let me guys know. No, it's going back down again. Oh, well, fuck. I'll figure this thing out eventually, guys. I'll figure this out eventually. Maybe it's something I have open on this. Let's see if it's that. Yeah, it's definitely the VLC player.
Well, Manny will make it 4,000. Straddle on the button. Leon looks down at a suited ace in the small blind.
Just goes back down.
Matty has.
Oh well, let's roll with this for a while. If you guys think it
50,000
sucks, let me know. We'll figure out. We'll make it fixed.
Leon then already up over 100,000 today. Carrying on from where he left off.
Someone says Matt's still alive. I do think Matt is still alive. Joseph says, how much are you going to watch, Joey? I'm just going to watch it. I don't know. I'm going to watch till I get bored, basically.
Queen 6.
And then
All
tomorrow
diamonds,
night,
back
after I do the
flush.
podcast with Doug, I'll watch more until I get bored, and then the next night I'll watch it back again.
Nothing else.
It's pretty much the plan.
If this is your first time on our cash game, you weren't watching last night. Those yellow chips, 1,000 apiece. You see them in the pot. Blues, 5,000. Purples are the $500 chips. And again, we are playing in US dollars.
I'll just keep
despite
watching
being
until I
here
get
at the
bored.
Playground Poker Club in Montreal.
These guys don't seem very excited to be playing in this game yet so far. Looks like Matt's value betting his 10 high flush here, and the Wolf has the lower end of straight.
Flush again on the river.
Mexican
It's the
straight.
Wolf with a straight. Will he pay him off?
Rob says, Joey, if a player like the Wolf was berating the deal and ripping cards, would you say anything? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I would say. People say it's the most boring part. Should we go ahead? All right, let's go the fuck ahead. Where does it get exciting? Please tell me, guys, where does it get exciting on this stream? I'll just go to that. You guys let me know. Let's just fucking go ahead here. We have a replayer for a reason, man, okay? We're gonna use our replayer here, guys. We're gonna go to this next hand here. Looks like when Matt puts back on the hoodie.
Yep.
Pretty vanilla game until Matt gets stuck in million, then they all get delirious.
Anyway, 65,000.
Hour 7, really? Hour
Kick this
7.
one off.
We'll bounce around here and see what happens here.
Well, 3, 5, 8.
We'll save the 7th and 8th hour for like a very special video sort of thing like that. When Matt asks Rob
Go with
for
his pair
his
of kings.
10K loan. 1K,
He will
2K,
pot it.
4K. Okay.
Matt with just
I'll kinda watch this a little bit,
and his
though.
overpair jacks.
Looks like Wolf 3-bet here pre-flop with one suited kings.
Non-pair in his hand. Maybe top pair.
And
Eight,
Matt
king,
has
jack
top pair
10.
with the overpair with the backdoor
Trying
hard
to run
draw
down
as well.
Wolf, thinking Wolf has aces, but
He has a pretty easy fold here,
bottom pair
especially
behind.
once the Wolf 3-bet pre-flop.
He will
I have a
pull
3.
with 3 overcards.
Good.
And
What
Sam's
do you have?
A 3.
only has 30K
He's
left,
hit
so
an
he needs
ace,
to
queen,
go all
or
in.
jack to win the spot.
If you have aces, you're in terrific shape.
No, I have 8.
So Sam's got bottom pair, backdoor flush draw,
Yes,
backdoor
three as
straight
well.
draw as well
Very
too.
good. In front.
And I have this.
Okay.
That's
We
it.
have
Three
the
is-
3.
I have the 3.
3 is bad news for Sam, but he can still hit an ace, queen, or jack to win the spot. Or of course, backdoor spades.
Looks like Wolf's gonna
Yeah,
take
good.
that one down, $122,000 pot.
Kings will take this one down.
Very
Kings
nice
and
hand,
fives,
very
dealer
nice hand, very
announces.
nice hand. There's been a lot of stuff going on in poker this weekend, guys. We had like something happen on Live at the Bike. We had ACR. Some people have been messaging me about ACR. They said something about they're fucking
his
people
money.
were
Today,
complaining
we're doing Kings.
about something that happened in ACR, I guess.
You learner. Fast learner.
One time.
And I mean, my kind of response to people
folding.
is
Not to be stupid, it's only one time.
my response to people is, what the fuck are you thinking? It's ACR.
yeah,
Of
before
course
the
they're
flop,
going to.
Pre-flop, no.
You said today.
Of course
no
they're going
messing.
to be like they don't like what do you expect from ACR? They clearly don't have a security department. They don't care about cheating happening on the site. They are they gave back refunds like in some weird manner when there's clearly been cheating happening on the site for years, and they just paid back a little small amount of money to get people quiet, to get people sort of off their case, and then that's it. Never again. There's a small. I mean, come on. What do you expect to play on the fucking site, guys? I mean, what do you really expect? I mean, you just gotta laugh a little bit. Like, what do people really expect from it? So, I don't know, man.
Straddles.
Someone said, fast forward to Wolf's last big
9-9
pot
on the
before
button.
dealer starts clapping.
Can we get the Bucks Boston game on?
The Wolf was sick. He kept reloading
Already
20
off to a flyer
times.
hit. He is in for just 50k tonight.
Oh, Rob.
Young Print. What's up, Young Print? Calm down, for fuck's sakes.
Come in for the old quick double up.
Calm down, Young Print.
Back to the meeting.
Derek says Wolf gets short stacked, and then, yeah, we'll just kind of watch, see what happens here. Find a hand where the 25K chips are in play.
Check.
10, 6 to flop here.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, Maddie with flush draw.
We're skirting ahead.
was begging for the 4K straddle.
Let's see if Wolf's still not. Wolf's got $300,000. How does he? What is he? What happens here? We scooted ahead a little bit, guys. We scooted ahead a little bit. Let me know if I didn't go far enough. I mean, this is fucking. There's a lot of footage here.
8s against Trickett's 9s when it got checked down, and this time it's 10s against 9s.
Fuck, the one time I don't go for the bluff, it would have worked.
Yeah, it would have worked.
The Wolf was trash talking the dealer, crumpling cards, tilting pretty bad.
The one time I don't go for the bluff, it would have worked.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds. I don't know. I mean, sounds very out of line. I agree. Is Sam still getting a massage? For fuck's sake, she's not even doing anything.
No way you could call, huh?
Rob's played 9 Christmas.
The Wolf wins money in this game? Holy crap, how's that possible?
That would be a terrible call.
I like that setup there. They got the TV in the background.
Wow, that did steam me up when they said he had aces. I always felt so steamed.
Little NBA in the background there. I like that a lot.
No way, fold it. Aces. Right.
Right, aces and 10s, pretty similar hands there.
Someone said,
Odd or nothing.
Say I had 2 aces in my hand.
Lucky never. How do you deal with millionaires start straddling crazy when you were already like 5 or 10x initial stacks? Do you book your wins or keep playing? Theoretic. I mean, I don't know. I would say I would probably
10, 6,
like to book my
diamonds,
wins, but
Sam Watson.
yeah, I'm sure we don't do that. We just kind of
the
keep
red
going
chips are
and keep
25
playing.
like
So
I'm guessing so, yeah. Sam's stack makes sense. You can see the blue
But
towers.
yeah, I think this is an edible kind of night for sure, guys. I mean, we might need to get some edibles to watch this action here. Yeah, it is pretty long, guys. Maybe we should scoot ahead here a little bit.
We weren't using them yesterday. We just went straight
Let's
from
do
the
that. Let's scoot ahead a little bit here. Let's find out when the Wolf leaves. Can be bothered to watch him right now anyway.
Bet 50, your hand is that good? Oh,
He's all in with aces here. Let's kind of see what happens.
I'm so scared with this 50k bet.
Matt's scared because if his flush draw's not live, he'd be in terrible shape.
Looks like
As we
Matt's
can see,
putting
he's
the
in
money
great
all in
shape
again.
with
He
high flush
has
draw.
a double gutter with the 7-high flush draw. His flush draw is going to be very live against the Wolf's overpair pocket aces. Rob Young has the open and straight draw and bottom pair.
Rob with the pair and open
He
end. He's
is going to
call.
make the call here. A very questionable call.
Over 300k in the middle here, heading to the turn.
43.5. I mean, put it this way, it's not that bad.
No.
I'm thinking of a turn.
Matt's already talking pretty defeated here.
That would be the queen of spades.
I don't like this table talk from Matt. Puts you in a very negative mindset when you talk badly about how bad you're running and stuff like that.
Turn
I
is
said not that.
Jack.
Red Jack was the card I wasn't thinking.
Wolf now with aces and jacks. Side pot between him and
These guys
Rob.
still have a lot of money to play for as well, too. I think the Wolf's going to bet here. Maybe a small amount. But I wouldn't be surprised if he checked back and he's scared of the jack that Rob has. I could see him betting small, though, and maybe with the
Rob
idea of bet
has
folding.
checked it. Wolf then trying to work out what hand Rob would call with on the flop and not raise. Fairly certain that Rob has a draw here rather than how he does, but he has the ace of clubs blocking the most likely draw. Of course, he has to worry about what Matt is all in
I
with.
think Wolf's going to bet a small amount here.
Only 14,000 in the side pot.
See if I'm right.
Could be drawing nearly dead to Matt. So protecting.
I always wonder what he's thinking. I'm trying to figure this out. He does check.
Why he checks it back, heading to the river. And queen on the river, the red queen, perfect card for Matt. He
Rob
waits
makes straight
a
here.
king high straight, Rob with the 10 high straight. Or queen high straight, pardon me, his 10-8 straight.
That's going to send Wolf on a little bit of tilt.
So Rob takes down the tiny side pot.
Oh, Aussie Matt made a straight. I didn't even
Matt
see
now
that.
in
Oh my God, I didn't even see that. He made a straight for a 294k pot. I didn't even notice he made the straight
Yeah, I
there.
just don't want the
Yeah,
board to
pocket
care.
queens.
So side pot's not too
I
big.
have pocket queens. You move me out.
Oh wow, my flush was live too. My flush was good too.
Only queen.
Yeah, no
I
clubs,
had pocket
just bare
queens.
aces. I have monster on the flop.
Only queen. They can.
Matt
No,
says he has a monster on the
My
flop.
hand was huge on the flop. Everything was
Debatable.
live. Everything, 8 queen and club.
Bram said, who is the best and worst players of Leon, Matt, Rob, and the Wolf? I honestly have no fucking idea, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. We'll watch and see. I haven't seen much of... I think Rob's actually the best player of those four.
For me as well. I was the first, he was the last.
I hit 7, yeah?
But
Definitely Sam, I'd rate as the best.
I can't.
I think Rob's probably going to be second.
7. I hit bot.
Yeah, sir. On a flop.
TBH.
Only king. Only queen.
I only had 40.
The Wolf looks pissed. I like that.
I wouldn't fold queens on that board.
You wouldn't?
With my stack. With yours, I might.
So Matt's only down 250K right now.
Yeah.
It's the problem when you've been winning too many hands.
Yeah, I think the Wolf is obviously the worst. I would agree with that out of the 5 we have here. I don't think I mean, the thing about Leon is Leon can definitely play worse, I believe, because when he starts like 3-betting and fucking raising every time, like he was doing during the last stream, that's gonna get him in a lot of trouble here.
I can hit the other straight as well.
$8,000 straddle on. Jesus Christ.
You was winning on the turn.
Yeah.
Henrik says my order would be Sam, Rob, Leon, Matt, and the Wolf. I mean, I don't see how Matt can be. I don't see how Matt can possibly be worse than Leon and the Wolf. I mean,
He's got gut shot. I've got up and down.
we've seen Leon play a bunch now, and he plays fucking great. I mean,
The red queen looked good.
like whatever you want to say about his play, I wouldn't say he's playing good. I mean, he's playing, he's having fun, he's having a good time, but he's definitely mixing it up, and I think he has the potential to play well with Leon for sure. I think Leon has potential to play really well if he wanted to, but sometimes he just doesn't give a fuck, man. I don't know what he's up to. So yeah, I think that's the problem with him. Whether we could argue, does the Wolf have the potential to play really good? I don't think so. Does Rob have the potential to play really good? I'm not really sure how much he plays, but I would imagine he's decent, he's solid. But I know Leon a little bit more, so I think Leon's a smart fucking guy. So I have to believe Leon understands poker. My impression of Leon, he's a very smart guy.
A lot of fuel.
So I do think he understands kind of what's happening and what's going on a little bit more, but he just doesn't give a fuck. So it's kind of like Perkins. Perkins, obviously a very smart guy, and I'm sure if Perkins wanted to play well, he could. It's just like, do I really want to fold here? Like, not really. No, I don't want to fold. I just don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't want to fold. So, I kind of understand that. I get where he's coming from here. It looks like Aussie Matt raised it up here with the single suited ace. 33K. Wolf shaking his head. Bad body language. This was the position. That is what you want your action players to do. You want them, anytime they're doing this, they're on the ropes. They're making bad decisions. They're throwing in chips like that. That's a bad sign. If you do that, you're on tilt.
New Orleans.
Well, 10,
Oh boy,
5,
they're going to
deuce
get it in
flop.
here. Aussie Matt has
Nut
nut flush draw,
diamonds
gut
and a
shot,
gut
backdoor
shot.
straight draw. The Wolf has gutter with the
With
6-high flush draw, backdoor
gut
quad
shot,
draw, backdoor club draw as well.
6 high diamonds. We're playing pretty deep now. But
So they're pretty deep here, guys.
Matt will bet
260K
30K with that draw.
deep, 66K in the pot. Yeah, John T, I agree. Funny how his 300K pot is small. I agree.
We'll make the call.
So
So
Wolf
backdoor
bets
clubs as well.
Matt bets 30K. Wolf calls
Those
135K
threes
in the
currently
pot.
in front.
Oh my
Well, there it is,
God.
his second flush draw,
Holy
and now
crap.
has an open ender.
Wolf turns the open ender and the backdoor flush draw. He's
threes
not going to
still
win
the
this with
best
fucking
hand.
threes.
And look at this. Matt bets pot.
Matt bets pot
Wolf can know what good
135K.
shape he's in here.
188K effective behind.
May feel that diamond draw no good.
Matt, I
Chance
could
one of
see
his flush
Wolf
draws is
calling
good,
here.
And he knows his straight draw is to the nuts.
Damn, this turn is so sick. 8 of clubs, that's
Just one way.
insane. Yeah, man, no spoiler. You leave a spoiler, you just get timed out. Just why spoil? Just let us watch the fucking hand.
Gamble all this profit though.
Wolf tanks for 4 or 5 minutes. Thank you. That is a vital information. He's still tanking. What is he doing? Put the money in, Wolf.
Matty being put through the
What
ringer
is he-
here with just ace high.
What is he counting?
Desperate for a fold.
What's he thinking?
Just know he's in bad shape against anything the Wolf has.
What's he even thinking about? Just click call. He can't fold. Get him, Wolf. All right, he's not folding, so for fuck's sake, let's scoot ahead or something.
That's what the Wolf's in for.
So he just
Okay,
calls.
50K. Well,
Oh
9 on
my
the river gives Wolf
God.
a straight. Wolf moves all in.
He just shoves
Matt with just ace
52K.
high.
Matt's got a fold. He only has ace high. Oh my gosh.
Nothing he can do about it.
Backdoor Mexico got there. I love
Wolf
it
will
when the
pick up this
tunnel's open.
450K pot.
Yeah, I hate that stalling too, Kabir. That stalling is very annoying. I completely agree with that.
Good shape as he was with that flush draw. All over cards. We're live.
Nice spot. Yeah, here. Bravo.
Wolfie pulls in a big one then.
Oh. Nice spot. Nice spot. First spot. Bravo. Mr. Wolf.
What the hell did you have?
Nothing.
Nothing. Nada. Il a bluffé, il a gagné.
I want to go color. I have double suited.
I call him with ace. I call him with ace
I have
high.
double suited color.
Yeah, here. Tell him how you say in
Right, you're
French.
better than me,
Bluff.
Rob.
Bluff, il a bluffé.
Bluff.
Il a gagné.
I obviously didn't have aces. I would have called
didn't have
60 with
anything.
aces. I have ace high.
Because
You call him with
the
ace
color
jack high?
didn't came.
Yeah, you
Could you
do.
help me, please?
20K, yeah?
Oh,
It was 70,000.
70,
What four cards does he have that ace
I have
jack
double
high is
suited
good?
on the
I'm-
flop.
I'm curious.
Dog, what the fuck?
I'm curious what four cards you think he called me 135,000 with. On an 8, 9, 10.
976.
It's good. Any pair's good. Any pair wins. There's almost no combination of hands he could have. King, Queen, 4.
No.
King, Queen, 4, 6 is like the only hand I can beat.
You know what I have?
Rob, I'll snap him off with ace jack for 70 dimes. Why wouldn't I?
I know he's bluffing, so I'm going to
I know
call.
he's bluffing,
I know
I'm
he's
gonna
bluffing.
call.
Yeah, he's bluffing.
I know
You
there's
win.
only like two combination hands he could have.
Excuse me.
What I would do is I would call and say,
Let him do it. He enjoy.
Yeah.
Let him enjoy.
No, let him help me.
Let him enjoy himself.
Now he cannot enjoy anymore. You know.
Wolf.
Let him enjoy.
Hey!
Oh my God.
You guys are ruthless.
Yeah.
a small pot.
I straight away say, I straight away say I have a snap called, and you guys.
Half
This is
a
kind of
million
amazing
I
right
had
now.
two pair, anyways.
I wish I had two
pair,
pair.
you win.
Two pair I call.
I think I call. Honestly, I think I call you with ace high. Fuck it.
That's how you win. You will win.
Hey,
I want.
ace high wins.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to find out in
No,
5
I
minutes
have to
anyway.
three.
You have a pair of threes.
Yeah,
Pair
pair
of
of threes.
three,
A pair
but-
of threes wins. Good call.
Diamond.
I'm gonna do that this summer.
Dust up 70 times with ace high. Good call that would have been.
You can look.
Oh my gosh.
I put so much. I just
The
think
saddest thing is if he checks, I'm moving all in.
I know, that's a very
Someone said, am I staking
Absolutely.
Matt
Every
Kirk? Yes,
time
I
in
am staking Matt Kirk.
Disadvantage,
Yeah.
really.
That is me staking Matt
I
Kirk.
just think I
correct.
fucking call.
He has 2 threes. He's almost dead then because I've got ace 4. So for 3 hits, I win. And I figured that any diamond, I basically win on every card unless he bluffs. If I hit a king or jack, I'm calling. It's too much.
Feels
isn't
like
it?
he's going to go all in as a bluffing a lot then, just because he's
9 of diamonds,
yeah,
just
just
all
too
in.
tilt
Call.
to check fold, isn't it?
How much?
See if I can fix this.
I mean, the problem was I knew you were a draw. The problem was I was too.
What's happening here?
Sam raising 16,000. Ace, king, jack, 6 double.
This game was more fun when I used to hit a few flops.
Wolf
Yeah, they're
just
playing
called
2K,
and moved
4K.
in.
I agree. I need to
That's
fix
a-
the title.
That's a professional move.
Ace, 9, 3.
You can.
Aces
you
and
can look
3s
on
for the wolf.
So Wolf's back up to 443K here right
Those
now.
5 overcards.
Leo,
Jack, draw him.
you call with ace jack, don't you? There, huh?
Guys, what did the game start as? I'm gonna fix the title. Do you remember? Do you guys remember what the game started as? Was it
Yeah, but he would check. He would check if he had a pair.
Was it-
If he was looking for a straight draw, he hit a pair somewhere.
Exactly. Every pair beats me. I can't call.
Are they still debating this hand?
The worst thing is I had ace, king, jack. So if I have ace, queen, jack, I remember the nuts. Boom.
Wolf
The
improves.
game
Ace
started
and
as
10s
500.
on
Okay,
turn.
I gotta fix the
And
title then.
it's Flush draw course, still alive.
He must have felt
Sam
sick
needs
when he
a
bet
picture card.
I'm fine with it.
I don't know
I'm
what's
richer than
happening
you,
here.
Don't worry. Doesn't bother me.
All right,
Small money.
500,
Right? Small money.
1,000, 2,000.
Friendly. I'm more worried about the basketball game.
Matt said he's more worried about the basketball game, which leads me to believe he has much more money in action than he does.
My only problem is I don't
on
have
the
any
river.
reloads. I want
Then,
to have I want to win so I have plenty of chips. to
24
play.
and 8. I'm just gonna put 501. I don't know what the
That's why,
fuck.
that's why I
Oh,
want
2.
to win. I like deep stack poker.
I'm changing the title.
Yeah, this is too shallow.
5 of hearts, huh?
It was never. I don't remember it being 204 in the first hand. I think the first hand it was like a $2,000 straddle or
Let's just
something
bring
like
in
that.
some 25k chips.
Did you miss the quote there? Matt told the wolf he's richer than
The
him.
wolf is on fire.
When did that happen? Did that just happen right now? Matt said he's more richer than the wolf is.
I don't want to give you 25,000.
He has 500k in the basketball
I
game.
really don't want to give you 25,000.
I reckon when he leads him like that, he's bluffing.
I really don't want to give you 25,000. I've never seen him do all this behaviour. What is the wolf up to?
What up, Joseph? Beat up Poppy. What's happening, brother?
I've never seen him do this.
No,
I did.
because you are my friend.
I really don't want to get this one wrong.
Just call, it's 25k.
Yeah, it's
No,
easy
it's
call.
about making the right decision. I'd be tilted if I
No, it's
make the
easy
wrong one.
call. It's easy
Easy
call.
call, it's the wolf.
Easy call, my friend. Easy call.
What up, Big Cam? My boy Cam Douglas in the chat. What's up,
Of course,
brother?
You will lose, you can smile.
You
You
lose,
win,
you
you
win.
smile. Easy call, easy
You want a
call.
free roll?
Bob D says, Joey, when watching these games, how do you not want to play in them?
Worst call I've ever seen.
I do want to play in them, of course.
3 pair.
The wolf has $500 fucking thousand dollars in front of him, guys. I'm not sure where I'm going to get 500k to play in this game.
His hand. Show me his hand. He's never going to show me a bluff. Oh my god.
Get Doug to stake you in the game. Okay. Hey, Doug, can I get 500,000 to play in this game?
He showed me his hand.
Thank you.
and Stood up.
How many big
Wolf
blinds will
up
you have,
nearly
Poppy? I'll have about
$500,000
60 big
now.
blinds.
That's all I've ever seen. Stood up.
Only a little over 3 hours
He was
into this
so happy
game.
to show his hand.
Pulled back all his losses from last night.
I've never seen the wolf do that.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Free birthday present, that one.
Yeah.
From England.
From the
From
Queen,
English.
from the
From
Queen.
the English.
I think I'd play way too tight in this game. They wouldn't probably let me play.
Whatever you say. Yeah.
Ryan said, Joey, what percentage of the chat is winning in this lineup? I think that a large percentage of the chat is winning this lineup, actually.
You were ready to bite some cards. And
I think what we'll do is, guys, is on
Double
Wednesday,
on a small blind.
on Wednesday afternoon, we're gonna watch back. We'll watch back the end of the game,
Where is half million?
and we'll go over the end of the game, the most insane action.
Show me half million.
You have half a million.
Maybe we'll do something like that.
Don't count if he's smiling.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just joke.
Can I get my phone, please?
Yeah, I think Ryan. I think that about 95% of people in
now
the
it's
chat
the
would
Wolves
probably be
now
winning
putting.
in this game. We got some good players in this game.
Half a million.
he has more than $500,000.
From where?
Where was my phone charge?
From Matt.
Yeah, no, we don't want any spoilers, guys. If you want any spoilers, it's okay. We get it, but
Matt came
we'll
all the way
just
from
we'll just
Australia,
time you out.
to give you some
Column says if you're I am pretty sure I could play in this game, Column. If your contract to be rolled, so
I arranged.
they invite me to go to all of these venues. By the way,
Just the wolf.
or not all of them. It's not carried away, but I've been invited to go to multiple venues of this event, of Party Poker's events, and of other things at the King's Shout out to Leon. And so I am pretty sure I could play in this game if I want. If I said I want to play, they would let me
10-9
play.
deuce the flop. Set of nines for Leon. Rob with the low
At
rack.
least once until I knitted it up, and they
He's
wouldn't let me
gonna
fucking
bet
play
out his
anymore.
top
But
pair.
they'd let me play the online or this game. Like
These guys very deep.
I don't think they
Leon
care. I
just
mean, I
lets that
don't
set.
know. Their
Rob
guys
with
are fucking
flush short
crazy,
of the
man.
bottom wrap. He does. Three of them heading to the turn.
Looks like Leon's got a set here.
Deuce.
Makes false down the turn.
Action killer. Gives Leon nines.
How
full.
great is that
Rob
turn
straight
card
draw
when you
now.
have the fucking you have middle set?
Not worth
You're
anything.
just like, thank God, no 6, 7, 8, Queen, Jack, King. Wolf's got that top pair. Could see him putting more money in here. He also might perceive his top pair as stronger because he has the ace and the king, which is definitely true to some extent.
Leon bets 30k with
I mean,
that
in theory, I
overfull.
think he has a he doesn't block any queens, jacks,
action
or
from Rob, but
eights.
will he get anything out of the wolf?
or 9s, which is going to give his opponent more potential semi-bluffs here. He blocks the ace and the king to aces and kings. So that's going to take away some of the value hands Leon might be c-betting with that are overpairs. But he does fold. Yeah, I don't think like Wolf plays weird, because from watching Wolf play before, he plays tight, but he also plays really loose, and he makes some really weird fucking plays. So yeah, he's basically like the best kind of player you want
Let's
to play
just
with,
pick up the
because he
pot.
just does
No further action with
really
this
random
full house.
things once in a while, and And yeah, Matt Curry says, do I have the bankroll to play with these guys? No. What are you fucking talking about?
That was the worst. That was a bad call. I only had one pair, huh?
No.
I called the guy that was stood up laughing.
Thank you for asking, but no, I don't.
I wasn't my fine. 25,000 euros.
Someone says, does anyone know the deal between Matt and Leon? I do not. I do not know exactly what happened with these guys. I will definitely find out. I'll ask Leon about what happened. I'll ask Matt about what happened. I don't really know exactly what went down here in terms of settling their debt they have. People keep asking me ACR thoughts. What happened exactly on this? I don't even know. I don't really know what happened in America's Card Room, guys, so I can't necessarily comment on that situation. Looks like Wolf's got a strong hand here. Ace, King, Queen, Deuce, double suited. Aussie Matt's got Jack, Jack, 8-8. He just calls the 10K. Loose Leon, King 10, 4-4 is going to call here pre-flop as well.
10K on the button with a beautiful hand. Ace, King, Queen, Deuce, double suited.
Mark says, could I play in this if I had 20% of myself? That would be incredibly higher stakes than I played any time recently. I don't think I would anyway. I mean, it's insane, guys. Come on. I mean, it's going to add up pretty quickly.
9, 2 diamonds. Wolf with the nut flush draw.
Aussie Matt's got middle set with the backdoor or with the redraw to a straight. Sam's top pair. Diamond draw as well too. Gutter to straight. Rob's got queen high flush. Wolf's got nut flush. Oh wow, it's gonna be a big pot.
3 pairs with flush draws, 1 with a set. Nobody with the nuts.
Is there any way I could get stake to play in this game? Yes.
Jack high straight.
Check.
Good luck, Cam.
6 on the
Very bad turn for everybody
Still
involved.
no
No one
straight
has
out
a
there.
straight right now.
Matt's set still good.
Check.
What is the Wolf doing? Wow, this is a really weird river.
Anyone sniffs at this pot, they'll take it down. 110,000 in there.
Am I going to commentate all 25 hours? No.
So I'm hoping there's 2 pairs good.
Set's going to take this one down. Nice hand. Very unusual for a set to win here. Not surprised to see nobody bluffs the turn.
6, 7, 8, 9 on
I don't
board.
think anyone has a
3 people called him on the flop.
good good hand to bluff with here.
Who cares? Relax.
I'm just going to have it on TV. I apologize, guys, for finally winning a hand in 2 days.
Sasha says, what do you want for dinner?
Dinner?
Well, I really want pizza technically, Sasha, but
You win first
that's not in line with my diet. I'm putting on weight, guys. I've been eating everything for all my workouts, and I don't really want, I want unhealthy. I want pizza.
The board bed with the flush. That would be amazing.
Dam says you should focus on the late hours then.
I go set.
We're gonna go from here, and then I'll do the later hours on a different day. I mean, I want to watch this. I kind of want to see what happens. So.
I nearly bluffed.
Try to bluff me off there.
Lucia says, I was asking about you specifically if you know who would stake you. Yes, I could sell action for this game, for sure.
Trust me, those diamond nut flushes are no good.
For sure. No gamble, no future, for sure. Would I, though? I mean, that's a lot of asking. You know, I don't want to. Pizza! Pepperoni and sausage, extra sauce.
If I check.
Please, Madame Sasha.
Right, Leon raises 10K. Wolf will call with Jack 10,
Who
9,
has the
7.
best pussy in Vegas? What does that even mean?
Suit Rob with 8, double 4, deuce. And, well, Leon and Rob both flop flush draws.
Ben says they're using turning chips. You never know if there are any discounts when the players actually settle up. Great point, Ben. That's true. What Ben means by that is that they're not using cash game chips. So technically, this money isn't something where they had to. Yeah, I've heard about these games before. Actually, these are sort of like. Yeah, I don't know. You can get pizza at that place next to the poker room, Sasha. Inferno, whatever it's called, or something like that. But yeah, I mean, kind of how it works here, guys, is that so like they'll work out a deal with the casino where they're sort of gambling for the money on the side and no money actually exchanges hands with the casino. And by discounts, he means
Leon
is sort of what happened with
15,000.
Leon and with Matt in this last situation where there was a large figure owed, a discount was negotiated because that player lost so much. And from what I found, looking more into this, because I researched the idea a lot, is that this is common in high-stakes games, very high-stakes games, with crazy players who aren't professional poker players.
Leon wins the pot with that straight.
Yeah, the 550 place, Bruno. That's right. Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
Just hit the straight. Where is the last card?
Wolfie with all the pairs.
So kind of, I don't know why they had to sign for things, Connor, but how this works is that, from my understanding, is that there's no money. Like they didn't wire the casino the money. I don't believe. I think this is just they settle this on the side.
Yeah, it was Wolfie had.
Giggity says, "What kind of drugs do PLO regs use?" Matt and Joe 6 years ago seems kind of similar. I definitely agree with you. That's true.
Kirk was blasting off with a nut flush draw and a gut shot. And he check called. Yeah, there's 400k in the middle. He had 50k back and rivered us straight. Bet the 50k and Matt just had to fold ace high.
Wow.
It's pretty incredible.
This is on fire.
When Matt was stuck $2 million, you could tell Rob was a bit sketched out. Pretty sure they made him show proof of funds because they stopped playing for a break. Yeah, I don't really know these guys. I mean, I know they have a better relationship than just like random that play together a lot. Rob, Matt, and Leon. I'd have to imagine that.
Yeah, nothing's changed. Usually the 8K's on.
I'd have to imagine that.
Leon wouldn't normally miss it.
Yeah, there's like something in place to make sure certain people have money in this game.
A bit of a hit.
Yeah.
So
lost a few little pots. He's been involved quite a lot. Made one frustrating call, I think, from him for 25.
Someone said I think they get zero rake just advertising. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if it's zero rake. I'll ask these questions to the guys. I don't know. I'm sure they'll let me know.
What a beautiful hand. Ace, ace, jack 9 double as well. Connected
Rob's
aces.
got beautiful hand, double suited aces.
Good shape against the hand Leon has.
How much?
9, 7,
It looks like
5,
Leon
2,
really
5.
likes to go out of his way to play hands with Rob too. You can kind of tell he's got 9-7-5 deuce here.
Aces or kings.
Pot's $66 pre-flop.
Oh, he's definitely done it this time. Trip twos.
And that's a good flop.
Deuce, deuce, 10, 2 spades. Leon's got trip deuces, aces, backdoor club draw.
Money here.
Checks here. Probably doesn't think he's going to be able to get 2 streets of value here from Leon. Leon pots it. I mean, Rob's going to lose a stack here, I think.
66.
Joey Joe Jr., we used to spew against each other on Stars a few years ago. What's up, Poppy? What's happening? Yo, me and this guy, Joey Joe. We used to play the craziest battles at 50-cent dollar full ring. And, yeah, man, it was a lot of fun. I am not still that crazy. No, man, I'm not still that crazy.
Leon's pet the pot.
Not still that crazy, Joey Joe. I mean, Rob's not folding here because Leon can have a nut flush draw type of hand. I could see him just calling here potentially. And then shoving a non-spade turn. Yeah, I mean, Leon was a straddleless hand pre-flop, guys, but yeah, Leon. I mean, I have to imagine that Leon and Rob are definitely business partners in a few different things. So I think he just kind of goes out of his way to try to beat. There's like a very competitive rivalry they have with each other.
Against Leon. Makes the call.
He does call. So I think Rob's going to jam all turns that aren't
Very bad
spades.
shape.
I think. He's got a pot-sized bet left here.
Spade might slow things down. No, it won't, because Leon's made a full house.
So Leon makes the full house still, but yeah, that's. I think Leon's going to have flush draws here. If I'm Leon, I'd probably check back here.
Yeah, it was a lot
But he
easier for
doesn't, he
Rob
goes
to
all
fold
in.
now.
Yeah, Leon's obviously hoping
You
Rob's
can look
got
at his
hand
body
aces
language here,
with spades
potentially
here.
maybe pick up on
Put
something he
it
does
check
when he's
call,
got a
go for it.
strong hand. I think Rob's going to fold here.
Get him.
Oh, what a hand he called with pre-flop. 9-7-5 deuce. Flop trip twos, turn to full house.
You know, he's probably thinking, what could Leon have here as a bluff? Because Rob's hand does look like a flush. I think Leon's going to slow down with a lot of his hands that aren't flushes
Rob's
here.
too happy with that comment from Sam.
Could be bluffing with a nut blocker, though, potentially, maybe with a 10. Kind of take a look at Leon, no talking. Serious look.
I believe those two are friends, would you?
Like, well, Rob flashed him a little smile, a little grin, so you get something out of him. And Leon gave him nothing back.
If Rob has a nut flush, would you call 100%? What are you talking about? Yeah, of course. I think Rob's going to fold, though. He looked hesitant on the flop from even calling, too. I don't know if that was an act or not, trying to make his hand look a little bit... My boy Ross H. What up, brother? What's happening, buddy? I was there last night. Sam, Leon, and Rob were standing off to the side, discussing something very seriously, and Aussie Matt was sitting alone at the table.
It doesn't beat anything. I think Leon's just going on a total flyer on the flop, but
Very interesting stuff. Keep the reports coming. We're fans of speculating here.
Anyone can have a
Yeah,
deuce.
Rob does fold. Not
It's Leon.
surprised by that.
Show me the river. He's already got the hand.
all right, well, Leon
Kind of see Leon's reaction
down.
here.
I'm gonna take a quick
Interesting
break.
to see how
You
people
look at
behave.
hands.
Yep, go and
You
enjoy.
can see there. I mean,
nice
I don't know. I pick up a
snack.
lot of shit from this kind of stuff,
I
guys.
can recommend the.
I'm always looking for kind of stuff. So
Wasn't
I
it?
kind of
was
look
thinking
at how
steak.
Leon
Something else,
behaves,
what do I do?
It's very nice.
and then
Catch you guys
you
in
kind of
orbit.
look at, okay, do we know other fun
With an
players
up flush
that play
draw
similar to
and
Leon?
made the straight on the river.
And what happened? Did they scoot ahead or what? What did we miss?
That's it.
It looked like they were taking a break. What did we miss there?
With an up flush draw and made the
Maybe
straight
that's
on
a
the river.
highlight. I don't really know
Card
what's
for
happening.
Matt to continue his bluff.
I just skipped ahead. I don't really know what happened. Okay, well, the next hand. Is what it is. Oh, I just heard
Couple
pizza's
hands.
coming. I'm excited, my friends.
What
What up, Brian Bodie? Poppy, what's going on, brother? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's up, guys? What's up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Oh, I actually don't remember. Queen high, I think.
Lauren, where are we at into this? I think we're at the 5 hour and 36 mark of the broadcast. And like I said, we're probably scoot ahead sometimes. We'll go ahead. There were several breaks here, so we could scoot ahead here if you guys want to check out a little bit. I kind of liking the action we're seeing now. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, they're playing pretty big with the straddle on here, guys. I'm getting a little cold. I need to turn on my AC. My guy CS in the chat. My kind of weird guy. Thomas says, is Matt a winning player? I got no idea. Truck Camper says, Joe, you broke. Broke as all y'all are out there, man. We're all in the same. We're rich in life. We're broken spirit, man. We're broken spirit.
Go.
We're broken spirit.
Yeah, I'll give you a blind
RP
raise.
Lyman, shout out
just
to my
for
guy
you,
Lyman.
blind raise.
No good. I don't like this.
You don't like the blind raise?
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Big danger. Check.
Oh, look at that
Give you
flop
a
for
blind
Matt.
bet.
It's flopped King's
Look
4.
at the blinds, 2,000, 4,000. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh no!
Full house. I said dangerous. Blind bet.
Ay, ay,
Blind
ay.
raise, not full house on the flop.
I
You
would've-
see here?
If I know I got that, I'd check. Yeah, but I blind bet, a blind raise, blind bet.
I kind of like this replay. We can just scoot ahead.
Having
All right, they show the profits here.
Or is this 33?
I kind of want to go back and see the replay here. I want to see how much people are up here. Did Kirk and Leon settle up their Aria money?
What? Oh no.
No idea. Clearly, I need to make a video about this.
What? It is 3.
Matt embraces the variance like a newborn baby. Siggy Power. I can't help but feel like Matt is coming off as a douche, but when watching hours of him playing, didn't like him 1 second. I'm usually more of a loving person. Kind of weird. Why do you think that, Siggy? What is it about Matt? Is it the tan? Is it the tank top?
Dusted off 300 heads up.
Is it the sense of humor or something like that? The look combination, everything like that? What do you think exactly it is that gives you that impression? I can kind of see where you're coming from, but I mean, I don't know. I don't seem just like a funny kind of weird guy who has a fucking gambling problem to me. It doesn't seem like that much. I don't know, weirder. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really seen anything.
Whatever you want.
Right, they're not playing.
Come to Montreal, get on that plane.
It's nice, Montreal. I've got a Starbucks in my hotel.
All right, we're
That
just
was
gonna
from
go
Rob?
ahead. What is this poor massage girl doing?
No, I gave that to
Leon's up a
Leon.
$161,000.
Leon, I owe Rob 4. So I'm saying I get one more from Rob, I owe Rob 5.
Yeah, Matt's a lovable character. I mean, to me, Matt seems like pretty fun to me. I don't know. He doesn't seem like. So, guys, what they're doing here, writing this down, is I believe
Or
they're
maybe I
keeping
can get
tally
some
of
Leon, and then if he
they're
goes
keeping
you,
tally
you
of
can
who's
take
up
off
what
Sam.
because they are using the tournament chips. I think that's what's going on here.
No.
So,
You know what?
Just whoever will give me 100. I'm not looking to settle it. I'm just
can-
looking to get 100.
I can.
Yes,
What I can
get.
do is, I can pay from my deposit to you 300 online. Would it help?
Yeah, and then I can
Yeah.
phone Matt. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
then
that's
then
fine,
I can
okay.
deal with Matt.
That's great.
I have numbers all the time with Matt. So.
Yeah.
100,000 to Leon.
This is all I have too. This is all.
95 for you.
100,000 to me, and then 400,000 to Matt.
Yeah, I
Rob,
fly nothing.
You gave me 100 first night, 400 second night, and 95 today. I gave you back 595,000. Square win. Okay?
That's great, but I want 200 from someone. So can I get 200 from someone?
yeah, I can't believe they were airing that as audio. That's pretty sick right there. That is definitely really sick right
So
there.
we're at the Party Poker big cash game, and it certainly is a big cash game. You can hear the players talking in the background of the numbers being moved
That's how
backwards and
cash
forwards
games work.
across the
That's how
table
some
and
of
around.
these games work, guys. It's
Owed,
just they
borrowed
kind of do that with
over
money.
the last 3 days, but that's common in these high limit games.
Very common.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out the best way to facilitate Matt with some more money.
I didn't even fucking look.
All right, let's go ahead here.
Someone else.
3-way to this flop. Jack 663, King 773, 774 deuce.
Jared says the craziest thing about all this is that Leon and Matt had that huge beef about Leon losing $1 million to him. Well, I mean, they played together online since then. We've streamed some of those party poker games where they play together.
We want to try
So, I mean,
this one?
this isn't confusing to me at all. I mean, I kind of have known this is what's been going on. That's why when people like are so vicious about it. You know, they're like so angry about it, but these guys like still play a lot together too. So, I mean, I get why people are definitely angry about it, angry about the situation that would happen. And, but I don't know, just from kind of researching it more, it's not uncommon for this thing to happen in these high stakes where there's deals made. I mean, they're dealing with the millions of dollars. People make some deals in these games with certain players. And I guess what happened in that situation, Matt agreed to it, then for whatever reason reneged on it. That's where the dispute was between that reneging on the deal. Now, I'm not saying that is in line or out of line by Leon to try to get this deal. I've never been in that situation before, so I don't personally have experience with that. It seems like on the surface you say, pay me my fucking money, but I don't know, man. It's
Maybe.
for better. I'm happy I don't know the answer to this question. I don't want to know the answer to this question. So I don't know, man. I definitely get both sides of things.
Rob with King 644 double suited.
I get both sides of things.
You would put me on a bluff, right?
Leon
Maybe.
has aces.
Pot.
Raises the pot. Sam gets out the way with his garbage. King 983.
John says the difference is Matt sued him. Yeah, I you know, the whole lawsuit thing, guys.
Call. King
I don't know.
644. Wow. Here's some gambling. Maybe he called because
I think I know. I don't really know what's public or not, so I don't really want to get it too much into it
Or maybe he just fancies a gamble.
right now with that until other people put the information out there.
Come in as
If they
well,
want to put the
because
information
stuck
out there,
2 million,
then
so might as well gamble. Can't blame him.
yeah, they can talk about it. You know, I don't know. Leon's got top set here. No, yeah, top set here. Yeah. I like a check here with Leon's hand. I think his hand's just that strong enough. He doesn't have any backdoor flush draws though, but he does have. Actually, he's got backdoor club draw. Not sure I love a bet there. I don't think you're going to get called by much. Rather just go for a check. Obviously, you don't have any jacks, kings, or tens in your hand too, and very scary when one of those cards comes. So I think I could. Yeah.
161,000 for Leon now.
Three-way.
That million.
Unique opportunity, Rob.
Unique opportunity.
I think I like checking there.
Change this, please.
I have read the Nevada court records as well for this case that happened.
One time.
Joe Lilly, would you say it's easier to come up through the stakes at no limit hold'em or pot limit Omaha these days? Good question, Joe. I got no idea, buddy. I don't really know. You know, I haven't came up in a while.
1, 2 with a 4,
Honestly, I gotta
and
say
then
Nolan
straight
Hold'em.
on. Look at the hands that are out here. Matt,
I think it's
with a hand
Nolan
that he
Hold'em.
will definitely gamble with only 44k behind.
But I
Rob
can't
with
know for
ace
sure.
king double suited. Leon with kings.
JDD says, I mean, it's widely known
Trickett's
Leon is
got.
controlled by the mob. You can say it out loud, Joey. I don't fucking know anything about that. I've heard those rumors too, so heard those rumors too.
On the button has potted it. No, Leon's raised 30,000.
I actually don't know about easier at PLO or
Someone's
Nolan
made the
Hold'em.
call.
Honestly, I don't know, man. Depends what site you're playing on a lot too.
Says
We
that
got
Matt's
big
got
hands here,
44. We can
guys.
see
See
he's
what
got a lot
happened
more
here.
than
Leon raised it up 30k with the king,
Blues
king,
are
queen 5.
5K.
Sam called. Jack 10, 8, 7. Ra.
So Leon raised to 30. King single suited.
It's on
Sam's
Rob right
called
now.
with
I know
7,
he
10
called,
jack.
right? He's probably thinking about 3-betting. Yeah, I had my guy Leon Lyman on the show before. Yeah, shout out to Lyman, man.
So Rob's gone all in. Ace king double suited.
Rob's all in. Ace King 10 6 double suited.
34,000.
I don't mind that play.
Well, does Matt want to
$8,000
gamble?
straddle. I mean,
He's only got ace 3 3
he's got
5. Obviously
20
knows
some
he's
big
behind.
blinds.
He's going to be hoping that
128.
Leon and Rob have got big cards, and he could scoop a big pot with his small
Matt's going
cards.
to gamble it up here. Ace
So,
5 3
yeah,
3.
whatever.
I
Let's get
hate
it
that.
in.
That is a
Leon's going to
fucking.
call as well, and it's going in.
Sam's all
Trickett's
in
got
too.
the
I don't
hand
mind
he
that
thinks
play
can
as well.
crack everyone.
Actually, never mind. Matt's play's fine.
You have aces, Rob?
Sorry.
So look at the size of this pot.
play's fine. I forgot how short stacked they were.
516,000.
An ace?
I'm gambling with you.
Do you have an
Recorrected
ace?
graphics, 466,000. So,
I could see Rob's all in. If he gets one
Favourite
person to
here.
fold or something like that, yeah.
believe it or not, there's so
I don't
many
hate it. I mean,
graphics
it's only
showing
for
the same
under
with
20,
7, 8,
20
jack.
big blinds. It's a great hand to go all in for, especially with the light raising pre-flop
See what happens.
and like
Is it
calling.
Matt's turn at last?
9 2 3
Draw
flop,
card.
2
He's got
clubs,
trip threes.
nut flush draw for
And a
Leon
gut
or
shot.
for Rob.
Fuck.
Leon with
A set
kings
for
and
Matt.
a flush
Matt's
draw.
got a set and a gutter. Uh oh. Oh. Rob
Wow,
makes
that
nut
probably
flush
got
here.
Flush for Rob.
So sick.
3 players had
Matt's
flush
gonna need
draw.
board to pair here. Queen 9 or
Let's see
3
what
or
the river
deuce.
brings. Will it pair up? No.
King. Ay ay ay.
Rob
Oh
is
my
going to
god, no, I don't
scoop.
have it. Oh, fuck.
Ay
No,
ay
oh
ay.
my god.
Rob.
What a sick pot.
He has a king.
Look at his
Damn.
hand. Flush, flush, flush. I have a set.
Oh, they
on
all
the
3 have
flop.
flushes? Oh my gosh.
I have a fucking set on the
That's
flop
fucking
and the flush
crazy.
hits still.
Flush
I make a
hits.
straight too.
Ay
Look at
ay
this.
ay.
There's 8 clubs out. There's no clubs left. I have a set and the board doesn't have to pair.
Yeah, the
Why
board,
did
no
Sam call
flush,
though?
and
I mean,
make
he already
it,
put 30k
set.
in. It's only
It's
1 to
unbelievable.
30, 20k more or something like that.
You know I came last. I flopped a
And he
set
would
and
make
I
it
came
if I-
last.
You know, it's gonna go. I think oftentimes you're gonna be 4-way all in there. So I think Sam's got a pretty fine hand to gamble with there, especially for the stack size.
Look at this
How
board.
is it possible that he hits the flush still when there's 3 people have flush draws?
I would
Yeah,
rig
but,
the
but
straight.
look, I have, look, anyways, it's
I don't see how
crazy.
Matt can be a winning player with the way he talks to the
Yes.
table. I mean, like, I just don't see it. Like, I don't know anyone that's.
Everyone has clubs.
I mean,
I have to just avoid clubs.
Clubs are popular.
I mean, maybe he's playing in just like
I wouldn't
amazing
keep
games,
quiet 'cause
but
like,
either way,
no one has a pair, by the way. I mean, it can.
I could also see him winning like $10 million in a game like this too. So
Of course,
if he runs well and got people tilted.
Wait a second, wait a
Full
second.
house.
So I don't know. I
full
mean,
house.
maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Like, look at Sam, right? Sam lost too. He's fine. He just doesn't say a word. You know, that's sort of how a professional poker player handles themselves. Their mannerisms, their the way that they handle losing.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 128,500.
I mean, how does the board just not pair? The club hits, the miracle club hits, and yet no one has 1 pair in their hand.
Great shot there behind. You can see playground card room.
So sick you
Is
can
that right?
junior flop
Everyone
too.
pays me 100.
Ace, ace, 3, 5.
So
I
sick
mean,
you-
ace, 5, 3, 3. Ace, 5, 3, 3.
Okay, wait a second.
So sick that you
This is mine.
gin
yeah?
it as well.
I'm actually in good shape.
No one's no,
Flush draws good.
None of us have a pair on the board.
What do you mean? All my flush draws are good. Ace, 3, 5, ace, 3, 3, 5. I might
No,
have the best equity.
on the flop.
What?
What about on the flop? You no one has a pair in the hand.
So I should have 514,000,
No.
yeah?
Nothing. Nothing.
Jordan says how you act to play in live PLO games keep taking away. That's actually
If no one had the
quite
flush
point.
trick, it would have won with his straight.
I had
the
So
best hand anyway.
Matt's trips wouldn't have won anyway.
Don't worry. There was one king. The king came.
That's a
and
great
there
point. If you do act like that,
There was
that's a
one
great
king and a
point,
couple
though.
of
If you do
clubs
act
and
like
both
this,
came.
it's certainly a way that you get invited back by other players because it looks like you're tilting, getting emotional. It's sort of the sign of a weak player. So it could be like next level strat to act like this. And I wouldn't. I mean, listen, I don't put anything past a lot of the guys that play at these high stakes. So I like to think about all things like that.
65. I lost 35,000.
You're out your account, right?
So happy on this hand. I lost.
Well, these guys are going to be firing now, aren't they? Matt steaming, flop to set.
You know what,
Even
that
when
flop
they
came
turned
out,
the flush, he
club,
still
club,
could have
club,
paired
and I was
up.
like, I just don't want to say anything because I don't want to jinx this.
Leon
And it comes queen of clubs.
made set of kings on the river, which gave Trickett a
So they're
straight.
signing for more money right now.
It's crazy.
But that wasn't good enough because Rob had turned the stone cold nuts.
That 9 just couldn't peel off and have everyone dead.
That 9 was the open my hand up.
I'm just listening to what they're saying.
Rob, can I get 2, please?
Yes, please.
Rob, can I get 2, please?
Yeah, I mean, everyone can have whatever they want off my account. The pot's okay, but basically, anyone can have whatever they want. I'm sick of people asking me. I don't deal with my account anyway. Someone else deal with it.
Can I get 2, please?
So just take whatever you want.
Hey, I'm working out.
Somebody else, I don't work it out. Somebody else works it out for me.
Whatever, someone else works fine.
I've lost track already.
I'm going to send you a message that we are.
Poor Matt
here with
is
you.
doing his absolute conkers the last couple of days.
But I'm just telling you that I
Send
paid
the
you
message.
everything.
Just send the message.
Okay?
Yeah,
Enough.
Nick
You
and
need
Neil will
20
deal
for
with it.
them?
But it's enough like this, yeah?
Yeah, for you.
Okay.
But don't send to me, send to Neil.
Oh, you got the 2? I'm
Yeah.
getting change 20. I'm going to give you the 20.
Honestly, I don't deal with any finances, collecting money, swapping money, or anything.
How big time is this
I think
guy?
I
Leon.
wire like
Leon,
1.5 million a
20.
year.
20. Okay.
This is the most
Yeah.
big time shit I've ever heard in my life.
All this
yeah,
can be,
it's
Leon, it's better to sort these things out after and concentrate on the game.
Yeah, but we started different systems, so I just keep the
I
system.
don't.
Hey, Leon, you got
Now
to
we all square here, and you are the one who taking care of the thing.
That was like
Nick is the one, not me.
$750,000 club.
I know, but at this moment,
$750,000 club.
and for me, it's very easy to deal with Nick. You know? Yeah.
12 bigs here.
Everything works immediately, so
Yeah, it's better to deal with Nick.
Sam's raised it
I'm
up
not very good with all this.
30,000.
yeah.
Rob,
I'm also no
steaming
good
now.
with this.
Don't
you
blame
know,
him.
so-
Dude, Rob's
Won
the
a big
man.
pot
No,
there.
but-
And Matt's going nowhere with ace, queen,
Can't
queen,
think
4.
about When I got 2 million
Put it
over,
on
I
my
can't think
account.
about-
Rob, let me do it like this because I know who it's from.
Holy crap,
That's Sam,
dude.
that's Rob.
How rich is it, right?
600. Yeah, 600.
There was some of those how rich shit I've ever heard in my life,
It's easy.
Ryan.
I wrote it down. I owe him 2.
So 3 days ago, Rob
It's
won.
amazing. This is
over
like a very
300,000
interesting
stream last
look
night,
for the players out
780.
there.
So I'm in for 8 plus 250. I'm in for over $1 million again. Just $1 million a day. Welcome to Montreal.
My guy wired some money over. He'll reconcile it all up and deal with it. Don't worry about it.
Welcome to Montreal.
Rob owns a casino in the
look at
UK.
this
He's possibly the
Leon
richest at
with,
the
uh,
table. I love how
straight
people like
flush draw.
debate that so
Matt
so like
with a nut flush draw and an
viciously.
over pair,
How much is that?
and Sam with a pair of 2s.
I don't know what happened here. I missed
think
it.
Matt or
The
Leon are
blind's too
going
big for the game.
anywhere.
It's like,
It's okay. We're just having some fun,
I've got
Rob.
12 bigs here at the start. Yeah.
We're just having a little fun, Rob. It's
only
okay.
gamble.
It's a little small money.
I have a
If I miss this hand, queens, clubs. What do you have? Can I see one time? 'Cause I
Can
haven't won a
Matt
hand
win
this whole
one
day.
time?
No,
Nut
I
flush
folded,
draw,
obviously.
over pair of
Oh, you have
queens.
7-8. No
The big draw, of course, is Leon.
What up, David Murray? What's up, Popper? Popper.
By the way, I've had to fade a flush
How
draw
do you win
14
this?
times in a row and I haven't been able to.
I can't
So
believe
right now-
Matt's
and
not
I've
going to
had
win
a
this
set.
one.
So
I
wait
think
for
it's
this.
10 now.
What?
10.
you're Debbie Downer.
10.
So Matt's got the
No,
nut
no,
flush
no,
draw and the over pair. 9 on a turn.
I mean, come on.
What does that mean?
It means that Leon has made a straight.
Who wins?
Leon.
Loose Leon makes the straight on the river.
Nice hand.
Nobody had hearts.
Crazy.
Leon was open-ended straight flush draw and river to straight.
Nice hand.
The look of defeat.
That was in the.
Up and down straight flash.
He was winning on the flop, winning on the turn, And it
I put
yet
half a
again
million more.
done on the river.
Up and down straight flush. I put everything. My card.
Every single time. Can I get 2 more?
Wow.
Yeah, I take 2 as well.
What point do you stop, boys?
So I can have 20 big.
Yeah, why do we want to play 20
Yeah,
big
the
blind
game is
poker?
too big now
What, if
for
I
the
just-
short
I just lost
stacks.
over 2 million. How can I play smaller?
For the love of the game.
I'll be loving it if I get even.
Where do we get these 200s from? Who's this 200 coming from now?
Rob.
Rob the bank.
I already. I paid you already.
Let me.
We knew it even. And I owe Rob 100.
This is amazing.
I Rob 800.
God, these guys are pulling up a Ferrari each time.
He just brings over 200,000. Yeah, people in chat are talking about 3-Bet Panda. If you guys didn't know about that, I'm gonna put out a video tomorrow. I put something on Twitter about it. But 3-Bet Panda, guy does a lot of Instagram stuff. Met the kid a couple times. Always been a very nice kid to me. I've always had a great impression of him. He was involved in something happening down in Texas outside of a poker room that they have these card rooms there. Something happened, I guess him and a friend left 4 a.m. from a card room there, ended up getting robbed by somebody, and then 3-Bet Panda was shot, I believe in the back, by the robber in the hospital in serious critical condition right now. And yeah, I'm waiting to hear more back about the situation. I've heard through secondhand sources he went through surgery. Allegedly, I heard from the police he'd probably be okay. I don't know. I don't want to take this as 100% certain, but I'm staying up to date on there. Obviously, a very fucked up situation, very bad situation. Poker became just legal through this way, through these card rooms down in Texas. And I don't know if this is going to really hinder the legality of things down in Texas. But yeah, man, obviously, completely fucked up situation, man. And you guys got to be, you guys always got to be aware when you go to these card rooms like that. And yeah, man, it really does suck. You know, I got to say.
One, is he? I can't even see the fourth guy.
I don't know if it sucks more just from knowing the guy and having good interactions with the guy and knowing, you know, I feel like he's a pretty good person. And other people's interactions with him have been the same, or if it's just happened to anybody in general. But yeah, definitely kind of knowing him. Just a really fucked up situation. So just make sure you guys are always aware of your surroundings. You should go outside of a poker room not a casino, you know, someplace that you're going on a parking lot where there's no cameras, no anything out there. It's late at night. You might be known to have money on. You got to be aware of these things, man. You got to look around. You know, you got to fucking walk fast to your car, get your key in your hand, get in the car, get the fuck out of there, man. No reason to take risks. No reason to kind of, you know, lollygag around or joke around or anything like that, because this kind of shit can happen, man. So it's something I'm always aware about. I'm always looking around. I leave the bike, I'm looking around. I'm kind of, you know, I'm just walking straight to my car fast, head on the swivel. I'm walking with some authority. I'm trying not to look like a soft target or an easy target kind of situation, because anytime you go out there and you're, you know, if you're sort of like a smaller guy, you're walking around not paying attention, you look a little fucked up or anything like that, make yourself a target potentially for people, where they see you that day or they see you in the future. And yeah, I mean, that's something you never want to be that. So hopefully he does end up working out with him, man. It's just a fucked up situation. So
A set versus 3 flush draws, and then the flop.
this was down in Texas, guys. Check my Twitter for the tweet. I can't remember the rest of it off the top of my head. I think it's called Texas Poker Club, which is like a membership club. You pay a fee to get into the club, and there's no rate, but you pay a fee to the door or something like that.
So we already have 52,000 in the middle.
The pot got above 300.
My boy Train in the chat. What up, big guy? What's happening, buddy? Shout out to Japan.
I'm still in front with his queens.
Yeah, if you Google Austin card room shooter, it'll come up. I might put a YouTube video up. I'm gonna put something on Instagram for sure, just because I think it's like you need these reminders for people like that, because I see how people act. They're not paying attention. They're not looking around. So I'm sure there's robberies that happen that just don't get reported, that don't get covered, and people don't talk about it, or they don't want to admit it or anything like that. So looks like Rob's gonna win. King, queen, queen, 4. If you guys just tuning in, they're playing 500, 1K, 2K, 4K sometimes.
Anytime.
So is my right arm is way bigger than my left arm? No, it isn't. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? My right arm is not bigger than my... No, it's not true. I promise you it's not true. What up, Dave D? What's happening, Poppy? What's going on, brother? What's happening, Big Poppy? Matt Kirk down $953,000.
No, everybody had clubs.
And you can't hit the 9 of clubs.
Harrison Hedges, Party Poker's trying to act like they're proactive in identifying and preventing gambling addiction. Stuff like this destroys all their credibility. Matt is showing all the symptoms of a problematic gambling, so I want to talk about that. I saw some people in on 2+2 talking about this, and
the board not paired. And then the board not paired.
and yeah, I mean, I don't think so, dude.
Can I get
He's the king of the 1 and 2. Well,
I don't think so.
that was the dirty one.
I don't think that, like, what are they going to step in and say you're done? You're not playing anymore? I don't know. I don't really get that argument out there.
Oh, there's Jack, isn't it?
On it, Leon had king.
Prodigy, what's good, Joey? What's happening, brother? What's going on, man? What's up? What up? What up?
I actually don't mind
What's
mine.
up, Prodigy? I like that avatar you got working there.
Rob's a bag of bollocks. All right.
Why? Both flushes live. The low cards hits.
Is he still bitching about this? For fuck's sakes, Matt. Come on, dude. Act like you've been there before.
King's dead.
I didn't know that. If he told me, I don't know.
Your spades are dead.
Leon's got
I don't
$1.1
spades.
million in his chip stack now.
In actual fact, he was only dead to clubs, basically.
I have no picture.
My boy Dan Fu, what up? What up, Dan Fu? Joey, please comment.
Nut spades.
Is
You were
Matt
dead.
has $100 million worth of Bitcoin? Have people seen the receipt? Like, where are people? Where are people like? I don't. Where are people getting this from? I don't understand.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
All reconcile, yeah?
Wrapped around the 9.
He's a pro poker
Everything-
player.
everything balanced.
96 one. Pot. What is it?
We all had each other's cards.
Bram says, "What's the highest stakes I've ever played?"
We all had each other's cards.
I think 200, 400 is the biggest stakes, but not a lot. Not a
Basically
lot.
one
Not
pocket
a
pair.
lot.
One
Kings.
person, you know, I had a set of 3.
Biggest I probably played
person
consistently is
there
50,
were
100.
10
Gamble,
live
ace 10,
clean
4
outs on the
deuce.
Some
top.
100, 200, but 50, 100 mainly.
Because even if the club hits, even if I lose that 2 outer, I still got 10 clean outs.
Hu Jung says, "I was robbed at gunpoint, allegedly three guns, 5 dudes in the west side of Chicago. Not fun. Partially my fault because I actually flashed $1,000 bankroll and they camped me a week later." The trick is never get comfortable with your surroundings while you're in transit with that cash. Yeah, man. Anytime I got cash on me, dude, I'm like, my head's on a fucking swivel, man. I'm overly a little bit looking around, checking around.
Rob got shot 5.
Yeah, man, you gotta
Six on
be
the turn
smart,
would
dude.
help.
People are looking
Six is
to
full
get
for
that
Rob.
money. Lewis Reed, what up, Poppy? What's happening, brother? Getting my PLO fix on my lunch break. Shout out to lunch. Where you at? Where you living at? Australia?
Rob's not playing this one slow.
Fuck Dan Fu.
He's got the blocker for
Drive
the
my
straight
nuts says
flush
fuck
as well.
Dan Fu. I understand that.
12.
Yeah, Matt's the founder of Pornhub. I do think Matt's actually the founder of Pornhub. Josh Lalonde. What up, Josh? What's happening, brother?
I'm glad I didn't bet the flop. Probably
So
would've
they're
lost.
playing 1,
What's going
2.
on, buddy? Where the fuck did his
Straddle
rumor? I
4,
can't handle
straddle
this
8.
rumors.
Sure.
What?
Sure's got 7 they're going to call on it.
I can't handle these rumors. These rumors about Matt, man. Who cares where he gets his fucking money from, man?
The German guy. Don't they have at least one local player for the big game? Next time, better to stream the game from Rosvadov, put the Canadian flag into background. You know, the guy who came to say hi, you know. So funny. Not one Canadian big player. I'm so surprised. Such a big country. Why they don't come to play with us?
Bang, bang.
They don't want to be on TV, you know. People don't want to be on TV. They play.
Might be a big game for him, who knows?
Eric Matthews. Rumor is Matt is up 80 billion from Bitcoin. I've heard that rumor too, Eric. I've heard that rumor too. Yeah, Hassan. Even though it's fun to do, my mom has taught me. I'm never like thinking about how much money other person has. I don't really care. I don't know why people are so obsessed with like how much money does this person have. I mean, I guess it's a way to tell a score, a way to like know how good someone is. So I get that. I get why people are obsessed about who has at what money. You know, I understand that, but just for me, I've never been something I really looked at or thought much about.
Cool up and
So
down.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can go.
I can't relate to that sort of mindset. Might be good. I mean, I don't know. It could be good to think about that kind of stuff. I don't know.
57,000. Matt's only got 86 behind. Leon's got 1 million.
Yeah, that was definitely shots fired from Leon for sure. He fired shots at all the Canadians that don't want to come play with him, I guess.
You got much?
Matt's improved to 2 pair on the turn.
Matt goes,
Something.
whatever. Here's what it is.
What's something? Wrap.
Leon's still up and down 1 pair.
I give you a chance.
He's going to give him a spin. Isn't that nice?
What
do
the
you have?
hell?
10.
I have a
Leon
10
called.
too,
He just
10
has an
nine,
8
that's what I
and a
have.
10. So he needs an ace, a
10 nine,
queen.
you have.
No, an
Queen will be no
ace.
good to
A
Leon.
queen. No,
Make
ace
that
or a
high
7.
straight.
You can't win
Up
with a
and
queen.
down.
You have 2 pairs.
Oh yeah, but queen's no good.
No
just
way.
a
It's a
7.
fucking ace
That's
or a
it.
queen. A ace or a 7 here. Okay.
That's it.
Wait.
And finally,
Wait.
Matt's going to win a pot.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I didn't
God.
see it.
I didn't see that either.
I didn't even see it.
Oh my God, the ace kicker counts.
I didn't see it. Oh my god. Sorry, man. I didn't see it. Honestly. Huge pot. Wow.
I thought it was only a 7 I could lose to, but it was a 7 and a jack.
7 and jack.
Oh my
Or
God.
an
that's
ace, I
sick.
guess. Well, I didn't even think about it.
Ace as well, yeah.
That was only 400k that one though. It wasn't like
400k.
only 400 ball.
Jesus, how many times is this guy going to lose on the river?
What the fuck is going on?
Even I feel sorry for him now.
More.
This is
More than
unbelievable.
Yeah, 400.
Oh, it's just 400. What's 400? I didn't realise I'd lost. Perfect.
Mate,
I
neither
didn't
did I.
realise that I
I
won.
thought I could play
Rob
this
got
game.
any more in his
I didn't even
account?
spot it.
How did I miss that too? That's
Take 2 more.
crazy.
Let's go.
Yeah, just.
Trouble is, when the pot's 1, 2, 4, 8,
He has
He's
to,
from-
you know, he's putting in for 200k. It's 28,
Nice
25
hand,
picks.
Leon. I thought I'd won. I was saying no 7, and there was no 7. I was
Someone
like,
just
wow,
put
I
on the
won a
stream's
hand.
going mad, as you can see in the chat. Never seen someone run this bad. I don't think I have
I
either.
was sure that you win.
I've done hundreds of these streams. I've
Well,
never
probably
seen
me
anyone
inconveniently.
run as bad as Matt is.
Jack, I had an ace.
Doesn't matter what he, whether
You
he
think, you
flops
think,
2
they, you
pair,
think they rigged
wrap,
this game
trips.
to get back at Matt
Absolutely everything
publicly
gets beat.
for what happened? Conspiracy theory alert. They're like, come on, Matt, come play. And then they just fucking boom.
Call. Change?
I mean, that's not funny, what I'm saying. I mean, it's, you know, whatever. We can joke around about it, can't we?
Call.
We're making a fucking joke, all right? It is what it is. Is it a joke? No, I don't know.
Jackson ends with an ace kicker. How sick is this? Even I feel sorry for him. I just can't see the guy's just getting beaten up.
Damn. It's like a funeral in here. It actually just inspired a tweet. We're going to put a tweet out there.
I have 23 on my account, right? Or whatever. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take the 29. I as well.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Matt, to be fair to Leon, he gave him action, didn't he? Drawing pretty thin.
We got to put out a tweet about this.
But,
Anytime the
Gone
table gets
over.
really silent,
Check.
you know a sick beat just took place.
Leon's flop 2 pair here.
I'm losing 200.
Can't see the other players. Hands.
I love the conspiracy theory. I love conspiracy theories, guys. You gotta understand. I fucking love conspiracy theories. So we gotta think how to word this tweet. Anytime your table gets really quiet after a bad beat, you know some fucked up shit just
Yeah,
went
I thought
down.
Leon might do that.
I can't swear. I don't know. All right. Fucked up shit just went down. All right. Let's get rid of fucked up.
From Sam.
Nice bluff, huh?
Here. Anytime your table gets really
That's why
quiet after a
these
bad beat, you
guys
know
would
some fucked up shit
have
just went
hope
down.
of getting out of it, really.
You know some.
Let's play poker.
I can't use fucked
Drop
up.
the blinds back down a little
Some
bit.
messed
Or just
up
keep a
shit
straddle
just
at
went
4.
down.
At least doubles their stack.
No.
But playing 1, 2, 4, 8.
Wild.
Just like flipping.
You know
there.
something wild just went
Don't
down.
win every
I
flip.
fucking know. That's stupid. Don't tweet that. No, dude, that's fucking true. Calm down, David. Calm the fuck down, David.
Just with those kings,
David
6-5.
Burke.
Sam calling with king 9, 5, 3.
Don't just
You
fucking
normally
pipe
throw
up to
away.
tell me that's stupid, David. All right? Calm the fuck down. Not going to your fucking Facebook and telling you don't fucking post something. Calm the fuck down.
With a straight and a flush draw.
Something terrible. I like that better.
Sam with a small flush draw. He folds.
Terribly amazing just went down.
Check. Check.
That's a lame tweet. I don't give a fuck.
It's a straight on the river.
Straight.
It's a small pot, 22,000.
Got him. $6 pot.
6,000 flop.
In fact, there's a better tweet to be made of it.
Matt wins a pot. Unfortunately, it's the smallest pot we've seen in the last 4 hours.
David says I'm 36. David, where are you watching this for, David? Listen, David. Listen, David. Let me have a talk with David real quick, guys. David Burke in chat. You said I'm 36. I look like I'm 12. First of all, David, you're one weird motherfucker. I don't understand why you bring this type of energy to the chat. If you have some of these things to say, please, I invite you to never comment on. Just never watch my videos. David, listen. Go watch something else, David. Go jack off. Go watch some gangbang porn. Get out of here, David. All right. We appreciate your comments in here. We're never gonna hear from you again. Thank you, David. Much love, buddy. It's nice meeting you. We had a rocky relationship, but yeah.
Matt's got.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Good luck.
We can see is 7 deuce.
We'll miss you, David. Hey, David Burke. We'll miss you, buddy.
Wins another
See
pot.
me in
He's
Vegas.
on a roll.
Shout me out. Say what's up. Mike Del Vecchio. What up, what up, Mike? Aussie Matt is on my flight to Vegas right now. Yo.
We can get his money.
Mike, tell Aussie Matt we want to see him on the podcast. Go tell him right now.
Rob's got 2 outs far from me and boom.
Mike, tell David or tell Aussie Matt we want him on the podcast ASAP.
How many 2 outers? By the way, they're not 2 outers ever as well.
Yeah,
He then
with
has
me
to
at
always
kings,
avoid
I had
the
kings.
set.
I had kings, and a flash was there.
Yeah, David, go watch Alec Torelli videos. That's true. Get the fuck out of here, David.
I mean, you guys were dead on the flop anyway.
Go watch some Alec Torelli videos, David.
It doesn't matter who would win from us, but like, how? I have second nuts.
He's in first class while I'm in the back of the plane. I love how Mike is watching watching it on the plane. That's so sick. I'm surprised the internet even works that well on the plane, dude.
Don't worry. You still had credit.
Look at Matt. Did he lose again? What happened? Did I miss something? How does he keep losing so much money?
It's not even real money. I don't know what you're talking about.
You say it's not even real money? Yeah, Mike. Mike said he'll see if he can catch him at baggage or something. Please, if you see Matt Kirk, tell him you want him on the podcast. Anyone out there, you guys.
My friends encouraged me to come here.
He's probably coming to Aria too, so I can go down the street and talk to him.
Joel's always right.
I knew this was coming.
Joel's always right.
Nigel Jones, what up, Poppy?
Joel's going to turn around. Addy, what did I tell you? Have some more drinks.
Maddie says, I was wondering where you were, man. This is live. I wasn't watching any poker this weekend, guys. I was chill. I was kind of hanging out with Sash.
Yeah. I'll lose them all, don't worry. It's one of those days.
You lost more. Oh my God.
One of those days.
If you haven't had a day where you lost 5 million, you haven't lived. That's what I say. So I did it again. Can't wait for this live stream to come over and tell me my cards aren't here.
If you haven't lost 5 million in a day, you haven't lived.
Rob, winning.
What's up, Sashi? What do we got? What's
Chunks.
this?
He's got
Ice
6,
cream?
6, 6.
Oh my God. A shake? Is it?
Well, that's my only hope, that we're playing tournament poker and that I can suddenly turn this into a meal.
We got a special delivery here. Sash, want to come say hi?
You will be all in a second.
Come say hi. We got my girl Sasha in the house. What up, Poker Sash?
You too, Rob. You
Come say hi. With the pizza. She got pizza. She didn't lie. Pizza! What's up, beautiful?
Yeah, give us a
Hello. Hello.
How's it going?
This game's getting out of line. Aussie Matt is getting crushed. I mean, we knew that already going in, but it's really bad.
Probably save you 100 by doing that.
But yeah, we've been having fun.
more, Rob.
Yeah, sure.
Confirms
Thank
I
you.
haven't lived until you've lost 5 million.
I am the strategy.
Well, I haven't lived then.
Leon gave me his badge.
Susie, now, are you and Sasha dating, Joey?
Straddle
Yes.
now.
Yes,
You
yes, we
can't
are.
miss one now.
Yes, we are.
I'll be on to you.
Look at this rubbish that's being dealt out. 9, 5, 4, deuce, 9, deuce, deuce. Rob's got any kind of semblance of a hand.
Gotta get those gains in, boys. Gotta get
Sam's got a
those
pretty
muscles.
hand. Jack 10,
Do you think
8,
Sasha
6,
was
suited.
OOL once the chase she got angled? No, she wasn't out of line. She's learning. I don't know. She said She's saying the you know, I don't know. She's saying the wrong things. They asked a question about you.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Do I think you were out of line when you said you got angled?
I mean, I've commentated on quite a
never
few
gonna
of
believe
these.
what's
This is
happening.
definitely the
Of course not.
sickest. by a
Sasha's fucking
mile.
perfect. She's never made a mistake in her life.
You're never going to believe what's happened.
Yeah.
You've been given a unique opportunity.
Oh.
It's amazing, isn't it? You got like
Joey's got
Guys,
yellow fever. Calm down, guys. For
million
fuck's
down
sakes.
and he
I'm a balanced fever.
make sure that he's getting the maximum.
Pizza. This actually worked out in the chat. This is kind of amazing, guys. We're gonna enjoy a nice meal while you guys watch the action here.
Hand looks good.
I'm gonna have a little pizza here, guys.
Give many 4 cards.
You guys enjoy.
Wants to just gamble and double it up 4
Do you,
times.
you creepers want to watch me eat? Sick fucks.
Actually, just 3 double ups and he'd be out of it, wouldn't he? Get the whole lot in, get the 200 in, he'd be up to 4, double it up again up to 8,
you
double it up to 1.6, he'd be 200 up.
2 people playing?
Yeah.
This isn't difficult.
Kings are good, heads up.
Call. 27, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you got, the aces or what?
Ace is double suited, actually.
Top pair with a gut shot for Leon. That's out 20, Leon just flats. Needs a lot of straightening cards or a club to come on the turn. Well, that's not a bad card.
How much is it?
There's a pair up and down. That sound a bit Australian there. That's the pot, 85,000. Not so easy for Leon to call this time, but we saw he called a similar bet, didn't he?
Feels like I'm short stacked,
83,000.
got 97,000 left.
Drawing pretty
Feels
thin.
like I had like $20.
Got there on the river. Jackson 10s with an ace kicker
97,000.
to match Jackson 10s with a king kicker. Is he going to gamble this time? Looks like a no.
Show me the river, pass.
Yeah, he
I
folds.
fold.
It's going to be a 7.
It was a nine.
Really, I bet with nothing. I committed to hitting the
Running
turn.
nines for
Of
Matt.
course
So
I
good
hit
fold there by Leon.
folds.
Saved himself 85,000.
Was that good on the turn?
Big fall.
All right then, Simon.
Wow, he folded
Well, you haven't
first
missed
turn,
much, James.
and
Oh
we got
my
lucky.
God.
I've been
It's-
watching
And a
in the
gut
restaurant
shot.
here.
It's been
we got
unbelievable,
lucky
mate.
hit a
3-way all in, 4-way all in. Did you see that pot that Rob won?
Yeah, the 4-way all in when he had made the flush. They ordered a flush draw on the flop.
done
Matt
it
actually
85%.
finally looked like he was going to win a big pot. Flopped a set, didn't he? And
Yeah.
they all made the flush.
Oh, well.
And Leon obviously made a set of kings on the river to go with his second nut.
Yeah, which gave Trickett a straight. So ended up with Matt having the worst stand on the flop and the worst stand on the river.
The board always
Yeah, it's
pairs
been
if you don't need it.
seen a lot of all ins, obviously. And I've seen
Appreciate it,
numerous ones where it seems that Matt just cannot beat Leon in a pot.
2 Louis Vuitton handbags.
Obviously, I noticed the wolf has gone as well.
Yes, the Wolf left with about 380,000. That wouldn't have lasted long at these. They're playing 1, 2, 4, 8 now.
Nothing like a few Louis pre.
Boys are just gambling now. Obviously, Rob is selectively playing hands. Can't blame him. Leon's giving him action. He's sitting there with
Hopefully
over a
brand new
million.
Mercedes in a second.
And as you can see, Sam's got 229, Matt's got 2 for 8, but they've both pulled up 200
36.
grand twice. And they're just trying to get a couple of double ups to get out of it.
Sickness in me, Matt.
But,
Yeah, you feel like it's almost like early stage of a tournament. Gone short. They need to double up to get back in the game.
These days.
I did that last time and I flopped the set and then boom, the club, which by the way was always coming, hit.
At least EOS is going nuts.
Yeah, because I got 0.
Hey?
0.
You got 0? Oh, yeah.
0 EOS, mate.
Keep telling you about EOS.
I know,
Keep
I
thinking
know.
you've got it.
97,000 in the middle.
Joel.
I don't want to hear it.
Situation.
I got 0. How much in the middle? What?
top 2 for Sam.
Sure, I got the hand. I
Gut
thought
shot
I
for
had.
Matt. Top pair. Backdoor clubs.
96.
Rob with just a queen.
It's frightening that
There's no way that Sam's folding, is there?
Right,
He's
mate.
going to put it all in. 206. Matt's got
seven,
152 behind.
Yeah, I've got you smoked here. You hesitated to put it in.
Did Matt call?
That's
Yep.
me. Oh, wow, that was a sick fucking beat.
Don't tell me, is it a 5?
No, it looks like a deuce on the river. He's just winding him up.
Well, look, I mean, that's why I hesitate. Look at your hand. Ace 3, 4, 6. Double. I mean, I hesitate
spot
because I
there
have to
for
make
Sam,
sure I have
$500,000
3, 4 in case
pot.
I got the snap goal.
Wow. And we saw the big hand that he lost earlier was ace 3, 3, 5.
It's just
How much?
Matt is blasting it off here.
Skill game.
Well, even
Okay,
while
I'm
you were
finished,
gone,
thank
even
How
the
much do I owe you?
chat
Hey.
have just been
Huh?
saying non-stop, like,
Oh, there you go.
when's Matt going to call it a day?
Thank you. Thank you.
I heard Sam say, I've finished. I thought he meant I've finished, I'm getting up. How much do I owe you? I was, he was going to pay back whoever he's borrowed off on during the game.
I think it was just the massage.
Can I get one more? 100 more?
Well, I think this is takes him up to 1.5, I think. Did $1 million yesterday. He made a great comment earlier, James. He said that you haven't lived till you've done 5 million one day.
I think it's coming to Montreal. What do you reckon?
Yeah. He actually did win 2 pots. He won one for 20,000, one for 22,000. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get so unlucky. He's been just smashed.
Oh, yesterday, you know, even playing Omaha, you're never going to get that far ahead, but even, you know, you can win someone, you get it in 45%, 40%, he's getting it in 60% losing, whatever it is, Matt is losing the pot.
Oh,
I saw that one you were talking about as I came in. I saw where he had got it in with 2 pair and a straight draw on Jack 10-9, and Leon had ace 10 and just paired the Jack on the river.
Look at this. Remember earlier, Trickett flopped 4s when he had aces, didn't he? With a dangler. He's done it again. This time, King 9, 7, 4, and he's.
Yeah, more importantly, though, Matt Kirk has got queens with 5-6.
This pot's going to get outlandishly big.
Sam does make it 50. And the way Matt seems to play at the moment, where he has just given it up. I was going to say, I see if he might just fire it in.
From Rob, right?
The funny thing is, he's got the 5-6. If he hit the 7, it would have given Leon a full house if he was in there as well.
No good, really. Have a nice card, but
Pocket 7s, huh? Yeah. Backdoor straight draws.
279.
not good card to play check.
Trickett crawling his way out of it. I don't think he's that far behind now. Hopefully the graphics will let us know.
So I'm down 1.1. I'm down 1.4.
Okay, Matt down 1.4 on the day.
for the day.
Sam's face says it all.
I'm down well over 2 million in 2 sessions.
Crazy. Crazy.
If I was in a game and I said I was down 1.4, we'd be talking about 1,400, not 1.4 million.
I'm just like
You have a unique option.
unique opportunity to call.
I have a feeling that I'm going to get out.
Well, lovely hand for Leon there. 8-4, 8-6 double.
All right, good pizza. What I
Sam,
missed,
3
boys?
kings in his hand.
Nice hand for
Boys
that as
and
well.
girl.
Ace 9, 10, 5, double suited.
Let's see a pop
Oh,
when he
pizza was
gets to
fucking
I have
fire.
a unique opportunity.
Sam's got the blockers for
to make
the
it
Broadway.
32,000 more.
He's looking for a
40
particular flop.
dimes to go.
I
Come
knew
on,
it.
Leon.
Doesn't want hearts, that's for sure. Not with Leon with the nut hearts.
Who wants to do edible with me?
The bet.
32 more.
Who's in?
Sam is just trying to get in cheap and see a flop there.
I will bet the full pots.
We got some
please, sir.
Khalifa Kush. What do we got here?
I got
What?
the boys into my trap.
He's going to isolate Matt.
9.79 milligrams
Take
per
wins
serving.
Matt. It's fine.
Come on, Leon, get him. Let's get him. How much is it?
Thinking we got to get it. Let's get after it.
Called.
I
Get the other
call.
2 out.
You all know what I have. Don't act like you don't know.
So he's trying to make them all know he's got aces, so they fold.
I don't care what you have. I want to win a 3-way pot.
How much is that?
This is
How
a
much
sick
is it?
hand. All right, let's see what
Call.
happens here.
Yeah,
Sam,
Did Leon say call?
168.
Leon calls with the ace 8 6
168.
4.
I call.
Well, now he has
Wow, Leon
Mike's too
said
low.
call.
Sorry, buddy.
Look at this pot, $500,000.
You know what I have.
I don't know.
You know what I have.
168.
I don't want to see the
Oh.
aces.
Sam's
I don't want to see an ace, right?
ploy failed, trying to
No way.
isolate.
No way.
Now look at this.
I have
I'm
a
going to
unique opportunity
say,
to fold the
I'd
if I
normally
can
go
fold the
that
flop,
Leon's hand
I
would
mean,
win this. I think Mac's hand is good here.
Well, he's the favourite. And Jack 9 deuce flop. Well,
512K pot
ace,
here.
So you expect Sam will rifle this in. Bring a ball like that.
Sam's got 3 kings.
Was not the
I was
worst
checked
lot for
to
me,
Matt.
I'll
Obviously,
tell you
Matt
that.
was always going to fire last bit in, so Sam should always check him. Oh no,
I think
Sam
I'm
has
gonna
put
win
it
this
first.
one,
There we go.
Brendan.
And Leon has to
I think
fold.
I'm
Leon
gonna
has to
win.
fold. Well, come on.
Matt has pair and backdoor draws.
Yeah,
Leon's
he's
got a
got a
fold.
lot of cards to improve here. He is actually
What?
he
You have
is
a
actually only 2% behind,
Aussie Matt.
and he's picked up an up and down.
Oh.
Missed completely. Look at that turn card
562K
for
pot.
him.
Look at this hand.
Wow, what a turn,
sick
too.
turn card. The guy's up and down with the nut flush draw and a pair.
I can
Pairs
hit.
are alive. Although the up and down, of course, there's only 1 king left. But
It's incredible.
he's
Wow.
running
I
horrendous
can
here.
hit an
Wow, wow, wow.
8, 9, 10, queen, no, king, 5, ace, club.
I mean, to be fair, his
How-
pre-flop
how do
was
I
awful.
miss every time? I have a set.
is
I have to
horrendous.
fade one
Let's be real
out,
here.
and it just comes every time. I have 40 outs and I never hit. It's insane.
Look at the chat. I mean, I don't think
I know,
I've
it's
ever
sick.
seen anyone run
His
this bad.
pre-flop was awful there.
Ever.
Not been his day. Not been his 2
That's an
days.
understatement.
Not been his 3
Mr.
days.
Dempsey.
I love how they let it linger on him,
Honestly.
too.
Nice to see.
You know, you've been
Sam
doing a-
professionally
a
cleaning
few
up. Look at
hundred
Sam.
thousand
He's
these,
like, thank God I get to
cash
play in
games
these
down with
games.
me. I've never seen a
Guess
guy
what? Oh,
lose
you already got
so
that,
many hands.
This is exactly what I was saying
Even
before
when
that
he's
hand
an
came down.
enormous favourite.
He's just,
Tricky
he
just
just
tricks
can't
you.
win any of these pots. Sam, though, on
You're
the
a hell
flip,
of a player. Free
finally getting a bit of run good in these games.
throw. You know I could have aces.
Said it's been going on
I'll
for
take my
about
chances.
12 months where he can't win a big pot in these games.
You know, like obviously Trickett was in the same situation. They
Except
both
you all
bought him
know
for 2,
what
bought him
we
for
wanna
another
have.
2.
Yeah.
But Trickett's
you
done
all know
the,
the ace.
the double up and then the
Tricks,
double up.
trick
He's
kings,
up to
we
3/4
know
of a
what
million.
you have.
Aces or kings every single time, right?
Me and Leon are sitting there with an ace in our
All right.
hands going,
if
yeah,
I could
right.
give you 2 guesses in the whole out of all the hands, what would you say?
So I owe Rob 1 point.
Aces or kings?
I owe Rob 1.3 and Sam
Aces
2,
or
right?
kings, yeah. Same thing. 2 guesses.
Yeah. Okay, I'll work it out.
Kirk ends up losing $4 million.
I had a blocker.
How much is he down right now, boys? What's he down? Do we know?
Ace, queen, queen,
Rob's
jack.
got all
I think
the
he's down
small
like
cards
1
this
point
time,
something
but
million or
James,
something like that.
deuce,
Aces or
3,
kings
5,
every
6.
time, most likely.
If Leon hits some of his
What up,
cards,
Mike Egan? What's happening, brother? What's going on, buddy?
He'll be all over it.
And Matt will be on top of them. 5, 6, 8,
I
10.
always have aces or kings there.
Not one of them's got a picture. Not
Jordan,
one
we
of
are
them.
all sick for sure.
And somehow, there's a raise of 32,000 pre.
It's not surprising to see Matt pot it.
There you go.
Ryan said he's down 1.5-ish today. Fuck. He's got a long way to go, bros.
Imagine Rob's going to play 6, 5.
He's got to win some.
Then again, there's lots of things I can't imagine that are happening tonight.
Turn up my output level. I think it's at the same level it was before.
For sure. It's got a monster. Not anymore.
Queen,
1.5 he's down.
Flop that favours
Fuck,
Matt here.
dude.
Pair, couple of double gut shots. Couple of gut shots.
You got much, Rob?
1 pair,
What pair?
5.
Rob has bottom pair right now. Mike, this will probably be streaming for a little while. Mike, what you could do, Mike, at the end, you could pause it and then come back to it
You
too.
almost think like if Rob calls, he'll probably hit a deuce or
To be
something.
honest, you want me to lie to you? I don't know. I don't like to lie. I don't, you know.
Grown men calling each other Poppy makes me extremely uncomfortable. It's okay, David. Take comfort in the uncomfortability, my friend, my young Poppy.
110.
It's 100. I have one
Rob has to fold here. He has a bottom pair. I don't know what's going on.
The pot.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can just call 97.
The bet's $97,000.
Oh, you're lucky to
Rob does not
What's happening
call.
there? He's got
Please
7
stop
cards.
it.
Leon and Sam's hand there, forcing them up.
He does not call here. No way.
I might just gamble with you because you're in the hole, aren't you?
You don't have to.
I might gamble because you're in the
The
hole.
guy just gets beaten up every time.
Be desperate for the action. You can see Rob's hand.
Matt's a 77% favorite here.
Nothing like a good backdoor. That's what I say.
97. 97.
Seinfeld's meant Joey, watch your podcast for a few years. Big fan. Appreciate your approach as a sort of journalist. First time catching your live stream. This looks like a good one. 1, this is a good one to catch. 2, thank you very much, my friend. Much love, brother.
What? I'm I'm lost.
Sort of journalist. I would call myself that too. Sort of journalist, like a weird version of the media, who sort of just made up my own way of doing it.
Matt's got aces like he had the other day when he googled him.
What the fuck is going on in this hand?
Try and run down a pair, but I don't think he puts Mats on aces.
I
Matt's
have.
potting every hand.
What do you have? What's your hand? Tell me your 4 cards. Oh, you're obviously going all in or folding, so I'm just curious. That's your hand?
2 more, please.
And you've been thinking all this time.
No, I ain't.
You do. That's the saddest
No,
part.
I have how many outs do I have? 3, 6.
The dealer
9,
does look like Justin Bonomo. That's true.
11 outs, twice, yeah.
Someone said it's 5 a.m. in Sweden and they're drunk and they want to watch this again.
A lot of kill cards.
I love it. What is happening here? Stop slow rolling them. Come on, buddy.
Sending him back to
What are you
Australia.
doing, Rob? Put your fucking money in. Let's get this. Come on, kid.
I got backdoor spades as well.
You have so many backdoor draws here. This is crazy. Backdoor quad draw, backdoor flush draw,
Just
backdoor
imagine a
straight
4
draw.
coming, can't you?
Ricky says I'm more a personality than a journalist.
Just having a little bit
I think I'm like some type of personality-ish journalist.
Should be easy for Rob.
The next level of media in a lot of ways, I think.
Should be easy for Rob.
In general, around the world. Although I don't know if mainstream media will ever get like that. But you kind of see like certain like alt
Got the right pair.
news media people, like Philip DeFranco on YouTube. You know, he's sort of like that too. He's a personality, but he's also a journalist in that he reports on what's happening in the world and
kill cards.
Everything's
those type of
live.
things. I don't really know. Fucking know.
Everything's live.
Don't listen to me.
I'm probably not even.
So if I said I should start a poker news site, I completely agree. I think that'd be a great idea.
I have one pair.
I kind of want to do that for a while because I feel like
Good. If you hit your 2 pair, you're good.
Is it
you guys know how I feel.
correct to call it?
This is 6 is blocked.
I think a lot of media though is very biased
I don't mind my hand.
in all things though. It's not just poker; it's in every industry. So even me, I'm biased in a lot of ways too, with who I'm going to report on or talk about those type of things.
Wow, I told you he was going to call.
Because I only
He's
have
not
a
calling. I
5
think it's
too.
pretty free shoving.
That's all I have is a 5. I'm all in. I just have a 5. We have the same hand. I have a 5. That's all I have. It's my hand.
It's another ginormous pot here then, Simon.
All right, so we're all in here, guys.
Another $500,000 plus in this one.
Are we sure this isn't
I was
rigged?
thinking about the fact he had the 70
433k pot, king on the turn, backdoor spade, needs a spade.
Watch.
Oh,
Jack
wow.
on the river gives Matt straight.
What y'all telling me that
And he
for?
wins one.
I thought he lost this hand for sure. Wow, y'all fooled me. Kirk makes the straight.
33k
I
pot.
honestly thought I was not winning that hand.
I thought he was losing for sure. You guys fooled me so bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Bottom pair, all the others.
Wow, I was fooled so bad.
Nice spot, Matt. Yeah.
Matt wins it. He's up to 400k. Let's get it.
Comes the king, it's a good card. If you hit a 2, 3, or spade now, you're not in bad shape.
Let's get it.
Rob's,
When Rob said I only have
annoyed
a 5,
there because he kept
I
saying
thought I
I've
was
only got
fucked
one pair.
because
Never
I
told him he had a 5,
with my 5.
obviously.
Mike Egan says, I'd say you are media, but your content has won me a lot of money. Yeah, I think that's why it's just like different. I don't know. I feel like what I do with the podcast, I try to bring pieces of content out from the guests that help people get better at poker.
Fair enough.
Whether it's mindset or strategy or away from the table sorts of things like that. It's always been like something I try to get out of the people I have on. So I would hope if you watch most of the podcast, you've certainly got better at poker. It'd be impossible not to get better at poker and get better at your mindset and your life in general, man. I love a lot of the podcasts I do. Not all of them, but I love a lot of them. One Ride and Joey, are they playing GTO? Yes. They're playing GTO for them.
Rob's called with.
Sofa says the real problem with poker media is how do you monetize it? Poker writers love poker, then they get paid. I completely agree. It is hard. It definitely takes some out of the box creativity in terms of figuring out how to monetize whatever it is that you do. And I think there are a lot of ways to monetize what you do, but you need to think outside the box. You need to sort of go to a place that might be a little uncomfortable to go to, and sort of there's no blueprint or set way on how to do it. So I think a lot of people are going to struggle with that because they don't know how to fucking make money to begin with. So if you have to get creative about it and sort of like try new things and break through doors and take bad prices and not get full value on what you're worth in order to get better at that down the road in terms of working with companies or doing certain brand deals or anything like that, then yeah, I mean, you're not going to make money. So, and I think a lot of people, just aren't good in general
Checked it.
when it comes to making money. So
Yeah, we'll win with that 10.
is there strategy on the podcast? Yeah, I don't think there's like specific in-hand strategy, but I would argue that a lot of the other strategy is much more important than anything you're going to learn from a specific hand, sort of like an idea or approach or a quality or a sort of mindset or a. I feel like Nick Schulman would put this sort of thing well. It's sort of like you have an idea, and you take that idea, and you implement it into your overall poker game, and it gets you stronger in so many different areas of your game just from thinking about that one idea and putting that one idea into your mind. And I feel like that's a lot of the things you pick up from my podcast and from the conversations I have with other great poker players when I have the great poker players on. And even from a lot of the weaker poker players, too, you can always pick up on what areas they're weaker in, whether it's like if we have some tournament player on, bang, bang. I mean, no shots is what it is, but you have a tournament player on, they talk about how they see things or whatever.
Not realizing it's mentally unstable.
But I try to get the really good tournament players on, so I feel like the guys I have on that play tournaments are some of the best. So I'm sick of having on.
I'll give you some sound breaks. It's the cricket game stuff.
I'm sick of having on. Some is what it is. Whatever. I like them too. I can't say I don't like them, but when it comes to poker, you guys know how I feel.
A capper.
The full cap.
The full cap.
Leon top pair. Sam just a bad gut shot.
Check, Rob.
Joseph Peel, one of the whales says something on day 3 to Matt, like, "Are you okay?" And Matt goes, "Yeah, I'm richer than you." What the fuck? Ay. Bernhan, do you think PLO will become as big as Hold'em on the tournament circuit? No, not a chance.
Can I get my phone charged again?
Mike says, I think I've made more money from outside poker, just the mindset I've gained from the pods. I can definitely see that, Mike. What area specifically are you doing?
Rob's got his ace. Can he hit one of the others? He
What's
can.
your area of expertise, Mike?
Checks it once more to Rob.
It ain't no shot. That ain't what I said. Ain't really a shot at tournament players. I mean, there's a lot of bad cash game players. I don't have those guys on either. So it's not like it's unique to tournament players or anything like that. It's I don't know.
476.
Matt's getting a nasty surprise when he puts these chips in. We'll be getting check raised.
But I mean, if you talk to some of these tournament players, for fuck's sakes, come on. Not saying they're bad people.
Depends if my creditors chase me or not.
Looks like Rob has a nut flush here, and Loose Leon has the nut full house.
Who texted me that I owe?
3 straight flushes out there. So
Oh.
8 queen, and queen king.
Sesh, did you meet Mike at the Poker Awards?
Might actually,
You met Mike at the Poker Awards, right?
Think you've gone.
it's not just Jack 10.
Oh, yeah.
Quads.
Absolutely lost.
Uh-oh. OOL.
Rob's betting.
Nothing.
Any of king, queen, or diamonds on turn.
So Leon's thinking about how much to raise here.
Your posture's making me laugh.
Drew in April. What would be a proper roll for this game? I don't fucking know. I have no idea, dude. Leon makes a raise here.
Today, isn't he? At some point, Rob's gonna not believe.
85,000.
Made it 55 more.
Yeah, commentator said at some point he's not going to believe
I
him.
think this is a good candidate this time. He doesn't block any of the pairs.
That's a really good raise size. I like that. Very unbalanced, of course, but is it actually? Take that back. I don't.
Check full twice and then check the
I.
At some point you have to
I
look
don't know.
up, but I don't think it'll be this time.
Metal Doctor, ask me anything you want, my friend.
Well, he has
He does call.
decided to look him up.
He thinks he's just got a bare jack.
Looks like Jack 10.
Leon takes it down. $253,000 pot.
Straight footer in the quad.
Yeah, I wonder if Leon is
We didn't even see it.
Yeah.
I wonder if Leon is bluffing there
Might not
ever.
raise, right?
In the race.
You made
And
more
with
money
what?
this way.
I was thinking, why are you raising? You've only got a full house. I mean, not full house, but
You
there's
made
two
more
straight
money because you
flushes
didn't see
out
it.
there.
3 straight flushes.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it would have just called, obviously.
Hmm.
So,
With Rob especially.
is the button right?
Yeah, I wonder why his letter didn't play this game either. That's a good
This
point,
is where
Drew.
the game really starts.
And April. Is it GTO Daver's jacket zipped all the way up?
One with,
Fuck no.
$1 million.
Talking about.
Would have been
I
instant call
didn't-
because I didn't see the straight flash. I would be very surprised. Oh my god, I
Loose, Leon. Brian Wally. Hey, Joe, in the other big game, there was a 1-2-2 player that was limping every hand and limpery raising with strong ones in a similar game to this. Thoughts? Never something I've ever done, Byron. I don't know. I can't even really theorize on that strategy. I don't know. I can't even get inside the mindset of that. I've never done that before in my life. I don't think I've ever really limpery raised in my fucking life before. Like 10 million hands. I don't know if I've ever limpery raised. Maybe I did. Probably once. Mike Dovecchio said, I should never say he'll never play Pot Limit Omaha. He might play drunk. Listen, Mike, you got to come play a drunk Pot Limit Omaha game with us 1-1 PLO at the Flamingo or at MGM Grand or at the Win. You got to come play with us at least once, kid. Come on.
Oh, wow. He's in great shape now.
Ari has the best pizza. This pizza was fire, man. Sasha just brought pizza home, and that was really, really good. Very, very good. Very tasty. Why was I not invited, Joe? I was actually invited to this. I was invited to this. I have I like party poker. I like people at party poker. I like the people that work with party poker. Man, I really love what they're doing. And yeah, I mean, I don't know.
How much do you have, Rob?
Well, now he's giving his hand away.
He's got more. 200. Then I'll just call.
He doesn't want to get it in with a king kicker.
Just call.
He's willing to let
Sam calls the bet here. Slow playing his hand. 4 on the turn. Flush draw does miss. Leon might think he's got the best hand.
Ace Jack. Jack 4 and pocket 4s now.
It's on me.
Does anyone know if Leon still hosts the show? Restaurant Impossible. Wow, that's funny. People won't know why that's funny, but that's pretty funny. Just go look up the fucking guy that hosts Restaurant Impossible. He does look like Leon. That's funny.
Loads of times I've told Rob when a player asks a question,
Who said check them? Was it you, Leo?
he normally
Yeah.
has a hand.
Snap calls with his
Johnny G.
queens.
Joey, new listener. What's the best 2 MTT podcasts for strategy? It's a good question, Johnny.
One favorite.
I don't know the answer to that question, buddy. I'm not sure. Not sure. 2 best come to mind. For specific strategy, there's never been a lot of intricate strategy discussed. What's happening here? What the fuck? Leon led 60,000? Let me get back to that in a second. Hold on a second. He check calls and then leads for 60,000 with his pocket queens, 1 club blocker here, trying to get him off potentially a jack or a 4. I think he needs to go bigger. But we've seen Leon go with these smaller sizes, like that last hand he raised small. He might get more credit this hand because that last hand he made that really small raise size on the river. I really like this by Leon. It's a really good strategy adjustment by him. So the pot's about 180. Oh wait, Sam's got nuts false. Whatever. It is what it is. Would he fold a jack? I think so. Would he fold jack 5? No. But I don't hate the play. Is that true? Maybe I do hate it. I'm gonna take that back actually. There is a chance that Sam could have a club draw as well too, and then made a flush on the river. Sam raises 210. He makes it a little over 3x pot. This is kind of little things you can pick up on some potential strategy here. Because he didn't make it pot. He could have raised much bigger, but he didn't.
Well, he took a flyer at it. But unfortunately for him, Sam did river that full house. It'd be very hard for Sam to call.
Leon doing a little posturing here.
He had a 5 in his hand when Leon made that bet. Just poor timing.
Obviously not going to call.
Very unfortunate. I like the play.
I think. Fucking knows.
I believe you.
Takes it down, nice hand. Nice hand, nice hand, nice hand. Yeah, I think for like MTT strategy, like in-depth, how to play 10 big blinds, there's going to be better things to listen to out there. I think for hearing from some great poker players, I think Fedor Holes. Some of the first ones I had Fade around when he was playing a lot of poker, those ones are definitely really good. I think anytime you listen to like a Ben 86 talk, I think Ben 86 podcasts are great, just all around. And I'm trying to think about those last ones too. Yeah, like I had David Peters on, had Dominic Nietzsche on as well. I feel like those guys are really good to listen to. I mean, anytime you can hear the best poker players in the world at what they do talk about their overall approach to the game and strategy and things like that, I think that's like a very unique opportunity, and I feel like there's so much to really gain from that, just like perspective on how this really great player thinks and how they operate their life and what they do and why they think. And I feel like you can watch that and pick up on things that you relate to that might be strengths that you didn't think about were your strengths. And then there's things that you might pick up on that you do the opposite of. Then you start saying, well, maybe I can do the opposite of that. Maybe, oh, wow, he thinks about it like this. I think about it like this. Maybe what are the commonalities between these great poker players on similar characteristics that they have and how they think, and how can I potentially apply that characteristic to my game? Whether that's a simple thing like putting in work or studying or running sims. If all the top players say they're doing this, well, maybe you should fucking consider doing it. Whereas if you pick up on one thing, some guy says he pisses in bottles, and you say, I don't want to piss in bottles. Well, then, maybe you don't want to piss in bottles for your edge. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So. Someone said Garrett's nickname is GA for Georgia Peach. I like the creativity. It's 2 levels down. I like to go 5 levels down with my best nicknames. And but yeah, I don't mind the name GA. Kind of reminds me of General Admission for when it goes to nightclubs. Not a big fan of that. But oh, Peach. Never mind. Peach. GA Georgia Peach. GA. I don't know. I gotta hit the lab a little more on that.
And top 2.
Ryan Me says, "Oh hey Cindy" by Strat Pod in the last year. I definitely agree. I think "Oh hey Cindy" podcast was really, really good. Really, really good. Got Heads of Master out there. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? What's up, brother? The most out of line guy I know on Twitter, Heads Up Master. My guy, what up, buddy? Please don't get too out of line. I mean, not in the chat. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But don't get too out of line in life. We finally saw a picture. Heads Up Master posted a photo on Twitter of him and Isildur. And he finally didn't take it at the same fucking angle he takes every picture at. He always does this like angle where his teeth are perfectly like white. And then, I don't know, he like does his face at a fucking angle. I don't know what every photo he's like this. He's just lower. It's like this. And he finally posted one where he had his head straight. I'm very thankful for that. Thank you, my friend. He also sends me the most out of line videos on Twitter in my DMs, and I love the video. I love the videos that he sends me. Thank you.
And Rob will raise it up from the small blind, Jack 10, 7, 7.
It's gonna fold. I just put it in.
Someone said, "What do you think about the poker media not covering this game?" I have absolutely no fucking clue. You should be. You should be getting something if you didn't report in this game if you're media. There's no reason to. You should have tons of content about this game.
Rob's looking for a chance to get this.
Matt Kirk making a very out of line. He does not know. It's not dick pictures, first of all.
Different.
He does not send me pictures of his dick. I wouldn't say I like pictures of his cock. Okay. There are. Whatever. I don't want to get into it.
6, 5, 3 deuce.
They're fucking epic though. Viewer discretion is 100% advised. Yeah. Sasha, you want to see a video Heads Up Master sends me?
Well, no, 170,000.
Okay.
To Matt, doubled him up.
I was kidding. Not right now. No, not right now. No, they're 2 out of line. I can't. I'll show it to you after. Get paid, get laid. So Matt goes ahead and bets $50,000 here on the river. Obviously, this is what happens when you get out of line pre-flop. Is that you? He does call. Terrible bluff by Matt. Is it a terrible bluff? Let me reconsider. He doesn't block any. Blocks 1 diamond. Has a blocker. Goes straight. Not very relevant. Yeah, it seems like a very, very bad bluff. I mean, whether it's very bad or not. It's just like a bad bluff.
Cent roll. 14 hours time.
Motherfucker.
1 cent to enter.
Poker News is owned by Poker Stars. Stars would never talk about a party poker event. Yeah, I mean that's a big thing about Star. I know Poker News does report on some things that happen outside the industry, but yeah.
It's global. As we look at Sam straddling with
No, I just
King's
was
double.
thinking about not about calling. If I raise, if I can get any money, what do you have to have?
I'm calling any flush if you raise.
Matt folded Jack
If I had a
7,
flush,
7,
you raise,
4
I'm
there.
not
Let's
folding.
see if he would have hit.
Eric's Matthew said, the best out of line advice I have ever received, don't fuck up when you're fucking up. Example, if you have 3 kilos of coke in your trunk, don't speed. Yeah, it seems smart.
Pretending to have one.
Yeah, well, then it's different. You
I
know?
thought in my head, if I think like I do, then I might. I don't like
Liam
that
calls in the middle,
too
makes it a lot more attractive.
Rupert said, Poker News Podcast is covering this. Remco asked on Twitter. Well, obviously, and Remco works with Poker Central now. He hasn't worked with Poker News in a long time, so.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. How much?
You raise,
Poker Central is different than Poker News.
Harry Potter.
and before flop, no pot.
Looks like Sam 4-bet here with pocket kings. King, king, 5, deuce, double suited. Happened to the audio. The audio went away for a second here. Where'd the audio go? I guess Leon called pre-flop, so we're to the flop now. He has pocket. What?
One of the biggest PLO games in the world.
Yeah, I know.
Why would you want to watch it?
I can't imagine there's many bigger.
You want to take it off? No.
Can I get cocktails at least then and keep it on?
I don't understand.
I get free cocktails and keep it on.
Show me the river, please.
So Sam does pick up that pot.
I get nothing.
So Sam takes that one down after 3-betting pre-flop. Leon made a very loose Leon call with 9-9 deuce. I think they're going on a break here.
Surely a popular game, this one, no?
One big blind when they were
The call with just a pair of jacks.
Oh, we missed a hand. Hold on, something happened here. What do we do? What the fuck's going on?
Sam with a
Okay,
very
here we
nice
go.
looking hand, pre-flop, king, queen, jack.
What happened here? I don't understand.
Nearly smashes the flop here.
How does Leon have this? Let me go. I need to really see what happened this hand. This is. All right, I'm just gonna wait here. I need to see what happened in that hand. That seems ridiculous. You do have to be invited to play these games, my young friends. You gotta be invited. You gotta be invited. We are podcasting tomorrow, guys. Me and Doug Polk, the Supreme Leader Douglas K. Polk. What is with this replay? What is going on here? Can we stop that? That's annoying. Fuck's sakes. What is this? Go away.
Sam with a very nice looking hand, pre-flop.
Maybe this is a different day. I don't really know what's happening here.
Nearly smashes the flop here. Jack.
All right, pot is 112,000. That's all I know, guys. So Leon's got queen 5-5-4. I don't know how this is possible. What? Who fucking? Oh, Sam 3-bet here pre-flop. So Sam bets 50K. Matt instantly all in, double gutter, king high flush draw.
Double him up. Double him up.
Bets 50.
So Sam's got to call 220,000 here.
Don't listen to him, Tricky.
See, it is a flip if Sam were to make the call with just a pair of jacks.
Is it good? Good.
Wish I'd check now.
What you have?
I think this is a bad call. I don't really know what's coming to my mind right now.
How much do I have to pay?
Like 250
180?
something?
No, he's got
254.
I was planning on bet folding and then I've changed my mind.
What does live and fight?
I think he should fold here, but if he doesn't, this hand's going to be ridiculously sick. But I think with the back door and the gut shot,
I've got a lot of outs.
doesn't block any hearts though.
Hey? You want to sweat so hard.
I want to sweat
You can
down.
see it.
What the fuck's that?
I've got a jack,
What's that?
a 10.
That's your hand.
You've got a diamonds.
Put it in.
You could just have hearts, you.
Put it in. That's his hand. Put it in.
You could just have nut flush draw.
Yeah.
Sam says you just might have nut flush draw.
Two
What
cut
are you
shots.
thinking?
Queen
I don't
or
know why
8.
you're tanking this long. It's got like top pair and a king kicker. Nah, don't have that attitude. Put it in. Put it in. Put it in.
I'll be so tilted if he shows me with nut flush draw.
Put it in. Put it in. Put it in. Put it in.
What the fuck?
Alright, I fold. You have Not flush draw.
Show the river,
I have-
please.
I have
Can we
four
see the river?
Not flush draw. Show me.
I don't have nut flush draw.
You have a number 9.
I have king high flush draw.
So sick.
Show the river.
Run it out, run it out.
Show the river.
That's you.
Jack.
Even if you had the thing, look, man.
Oh, Matt would have lost again.
Get it here, get it here, get it here.
Matt takes down the $411,000 pot. Sam would have won a $600-some thousand pot right there. He's look at him. He knew it too.
What are you talking about?
That one hurt. That one hurt.
No.
Ay ay ay.
I thought you played it really well.
Ay ay ay. That hurts. That hurts when you see that. That hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Jib was fucking cool. He come a jack too. It'd be nice if he did have the 9.
How many people we have watching? 9? Man. Shout out to everybody tuning in live. I know all my Europeans. It's very late for you guys right now. I apologize to my Euros out there.
Okay.
What's that?
If you guys are watching this right now and you didn't hit the like button, that means you don't like it. And now I'm just sad. All right, guys, I'm sad. I've been doing the streaming. People don't like it. So if you like it, make sure you guys smash the fucking like button.
You want me to have the extra pain?
My coach says I got to say that. I'm convinced it now is it's worth mentioning though. So
Miserable, I just say.
$8,000 straddles on here. This is ridiculous. Loose Leon.
Deuce flop, all Leon.
Hidden trips. Anytime you have trip deuces, it's always hidden.
Just an overpair. Comes out firing.
Train says, I'm a hardcore upswing member and fanboy. Me too, Train, buddy. Me too. Done. Thank you. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Oh, my God.
Wow, that is the gin turn for Rob.
Holy
1 out 10.
moly. Wow.
Maddie makes 10s and 3s. Leon's still a trips. And Maddie's going to
Wow.
fire here.
Wow. 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 This is
Fires
kind of
pure
sick.
dead.
Wow. I don't think Leon can fold. If it gets check race here, I don't think he can fold.
Leon calls his trips. And Rob in a beautiful spot here. May well things up against each player with a deuce.
Henrik, six. This is a sick hand.
Turn after checking.
Oh, my God. Oh, they're not
He
that
rips it
deep.
all in.
Never mind. They're decent enough, but so Leon's gonna call his hands under repped, and he's gonna be drawing to 1 out.
He hasn't called you yet. Leon could call you.
Well,
Whoa.
that's a rather unfortunate
He
situation
didn't
there.
say call.
Did he show his hand?
He didn't call.
Oh my God, he has to fold. Oh my, what happened?
What did I say?
I didn't even listen. I was.
He said call. You said call,
I
right?
said call. He asked second time, and I showed him the money.
Yeah,
He
he
did
put,
say call 100% right.
he put the chips in.
Run your hand, let's go.
I put 35,000 in.
You're obviously not calling.
Yeah, he put his 35 out. That's
Yeah,
all.
but he wins the hand. He's won the hand.
He's not. He's not. He would have been all in by now, I guess.
I have 1 off. Show me the deuce
Wow.
on the river. Are you crazy? Where's the deuce?
Well, they're unfortunate there. Rob
Congratulations.
tabled his
You're
hand
gonna
too
see
early.
Spice, I
Thought
would've
Leon
won
had
this
potted
hand.
it.
Wow.
10. I wouldn't have folded. If you had raised the flop, I probably would have just jammed it in. I would have won on the river.
I think I'm making quite a few mistakes now, guys.
Yeah, that was an expensive one.
And
You just one outed. I had a 10 in my hand.
made a mistake when I thought you said,
I didn't. I paid
When I said what?
35,000.
Me.
yeah, I made a mistake 'cause I thought you said check.
Check. No, Leon checks. Yeah.
Big mistake.
I mean, you could just ask though as well. So brutal because I had a 10 in my hand as well. You hit 1 out of 10 for me to lose 35k more.
I've never seen you actually make this many mistakes, Rob. Do you know, like?
Don't know what to say there.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can tell. You've made like 5 weird, like checking back the nuts.
I would have got
Loads of
lucky
little,
versus Leo.
probably 5-6 mistakes I've seen you make. You can tell, yeah. You can tell.
Right, Rob's saying he's more worried about the overlay in the tournament.
Well, you managed to check, get me to bet 35, so it worked out okay. It wasn't that bad a mistake. You played it well. You just then thought you got it wrong. Yeah, but at least you played it well to get me 35 times more.
that was weird.
Well,
You
Rob,
might have bet it if you were switched on. And then I
A
wouldn't say
casual
bet.
120K mistake. Rupert says Joey's silent. I'm not surprised. Looks fishy to me. I mean, I don't think anything's fishy about that.
10-5 from his blind.
To be honest, I mean, I don't know what would be fishy about that. I mean, obviously they don't
Deuce.
they don't mind going to war, battling. I don't know what the fishy thing would have been there though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. How much is rake in this game? They actually don't have rake. It's kind of weird. It's very weird, guys. A game with no rake. I don't know how it's possible.
Top pair for Matt and an open ender.
No rake, yeah.
With the AI flush draw, Rob's still
We've been led to
aces
believe a
and
rake is
gutter.
needed for players to win. What do we got here? Aussie Matt has top pair open and a straight draw. Rob's got Bangkok blocker. Over pair gutter. Leon has 8-high flush draw. I don't know what's happening here. Both going to call, bet small, 20K. Huge, a lot of money behind.
So 3 players to the turn, 100,000 in the middle. 7.
102K pot here. Matt bets pot, 100K.
Now this bet,
Leon,
we'll surely take it down
easy
from Matt
fold.
here. With his
Rob.
pair.
Wow. No, he's not going to jam all in here. He might, though. He might jam all in thinking that Matt might has a straight draw, like a pair and a straight draw kind of hand.
Even has the ace of diamonds blocker, so Matt was betting a draw. Couldn't be the nut draw.
Obviously, if you have the ace of diamonds in your hand, it makes it less likely your opponent has a flush draw. Because that is going to be one of the hands he's going to take this line with, is a very strong flush draw. D-Nex is watching this game absolutely fucking furious that they didn't charge Drake. Doesn't understand how it's possible. I think if Rob goes all in here, it shows that the way he thinks about the game, and
You can see he's obviously still a big favourite, but
maybe he's thinking about
Someone
calling
he could be losing
and
to.
seeing a certain turn, maybe bluffing some turns, potentially too, turning his hand into a bluff, maybe. Interesting. It's actually not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, actually. I wouldn't think, I mean, I mean, a little suicidal. He does have outs, though. He might think his 3 and 7 are live. It might think his ace lives, king's live as well, too. Not standard. I don't know.
$100K bet here facing Rob.
I don't know what he's going to do.
Who knows? He'll face another bet on the river. Thinking about the 220 behind.
He could check call some
It's
rivers,
one
right?
pair.
I guess he has to check call a river
Doesn't
on
know
a lot
if
of
the
blank
card's
ones.
Good or bad for him.
Blank 4, 2, 6. I guess that's it.
River?
He does
Obviously
fold.
I'm going to hit now that you folded. Is that good?
Did they show the river? I don't know.
Pretty good.
Someone said, Sasha, when's the wedding? Sasha said, ask me.
Is that all I had?
I don't know when the
realised
wedding's
that
gonna be.
I just had a queen, but I had a lot of outs.
In her dreams.
I mean, against aces.
In
though,
Sasha's dreams, we'll get married. But in my
you
dreams,
have
we'll
to
get married.
bare aces up.
And fine, in my dreams, we'll get married. I'm not giving you back the pizza. Ben Fry says, can we get a chat game start on a certain site? Joey Hank is in.
Put it in, I was happy.
No, I don't know.
Probably
I can't believe there's hours left of this game. It's kind of insane. It's kind of insane that there's hours left in this game.
top pair.
We'll probably watch a little bit more, guys, today.
Sam straddles to 4K.
How long have we been on for right now? Let's take a look.
A rare 2 folds. And then action
2 hours and 27 minutes. Not bad. Only 155 likes. Oh my God, Sasha. There's 990 people watching this right now. Only 155 people smashed the like button. I can't believe it. I might never do a fucking stream. I might quit streaming, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, Sasha. We got that many people watching. We can't get at least 400. I mean, that's crazy. This might be my last stream ever, guys. I'm retiring. Y'all can be dealt with fucking dorks doing these streams, man. If anyone does them at all.
27.
Fuck this. I'm going to play Fortnite. At least they appreciate me on Fortnite.
Sam calls here, drawing very thin.
I can't believe it.
Well, so thin now. His pair is good.
Devin, does anyone know the exact amount that Aussie Matt lost?
Bets again.
Yes, Devin, we have the information down to a science. The ability to tell who is down money.
Draw on the turn.
Michael Gomez, sorry brother, was on the Roku. No problem, Michael. No problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. We got love for you still, buddy. Shout out to the Roku, man. I love the Roku. Why does Rob care about the overlay in the tournament? Because Rob is in charge of Party Poker, in whatever way he's in charge.
Fold.
Sam will fold it.
He does fold.
On the river.
232. All right, we're getting there.
10.
Oh.
That's Jack 10.
Oh, the check 10.
But yeah, allegedly he lost $3.7 million. Correct.
I have a 6.
You have clubs, yeah. You have me.
Nice hand, nice hand, nice hand.
Clubs, I have you.
Yeah.
Club come in, you that.
Yeah.
Cost you a lot of money, that club.
I'm trying to think how we're going to put this back on YouTube because we have a lot of hours of action, obviously. So we need to find a way to put it into different things and decide how it's going to be. Whether it's highlight videos or like 30, 45 minutes, something like that. Not really sure.
If you had that, yeah,
We'll have to figure it out.
Fold here, it cost me 3.
Alex Creme, no shout out. You want a shout out, buddy? You know what you got to do. You got to send me what you got to send me something. You got to get a little, buddy.
Yeah. I don't like this hand. Kind of what I thought you had. Should fold. Maybe. What is it? Albert pot.
Oh, that is a
Sam with a lovely hand. Ace, king, queen, deuce, nuts, suit. He will put it up.
29.
Pizza's definitely good, yeah. Looks like Sam had ace, king, queen, do raised it up here.
Too much money I got in front of me.
All players call.
3-way for 28k. 9, 6
Bow, bow, bow.
for the flop.
Power
top
board.
2 for Rob.
Power board for Rob there. Flops top 2 pair.
Matt with a gut shot.
Check, check, check.
Again, Rob checks it, checks through. And
Trip. Oh, full house for Rob on the turn.
Nuts.
Unfortunately, no one else has anything else here.
Check it and try and let Maddie blast off.
Checks around. 5 on the river.
5 on the river.
Ace, king.
That's it.
Well, Rob has the nuts.
Rob was trying to get Matt to make a bet here at some point in time. He did block a lot of hands that people are going to call with having the 9 and the 8, and obviously no one had the 8. Actually, not obvious, but
Let's see.
Button's good.
Bobby, could you finish a large Domino's pizza? Kale, you're so fucking weird, guy. I can't believe some of these people watch the stream for so long and they're always so fucking weird. It just doesn't make sense. Like, dog. Like, go watch Fortnite, or go watch Ninja or something like that, or watch fucking Jimmy. Watch Jimmy stream.
The Rob's out.
What do you even watch me for?
I'll just go 2-4.
Finito.
Rob looks like he's quitting.
Okay, let's make it after this hand. Let's make
What?
mistakes. We love when you make mistakes on the table. You let me off with
wasn't a mistake,
200,000.
no one was betting it.
Why
Sure.
when I
It was a
win,
mistake.
it's a
No one had
mistake?
anything. He had ace king eye.
Why when I win,
Hey,
it's a
king queen
mistake?
eye.
You played it perfect.
You played it perfect. No one could call you. You played it
You
absolutely
played it perfect with Matt on the button.
You played,
You played it perfect with Matt on the button.
I just thought Sam was going to call me, so I thought
I
was
knew,
gonna
I think
check.
thought about block. No one just had anything.
Looks like Rob's trying to leave and they're trying to talk to him.
Worse.
Now it gets insane. Okay, I'm in.
We had both had nothing, so we can't.
You've actually
We
been
can't call anyway.
You've been unlucky to have top boat like 6 times this hour because no one's had anything.
3.000. Ah, pour ça.
Matt may be stuck, still the funniest at the table.
You've been unlucky to have top boat 6 times
13,000.
this hour because no one's had anything.
Britain says, dude, your stream is awesome, man. Watching while grinding free rolls. Much love, Britain. Much love, buddy. Much love. Much
Like
love.
the one where you turned 3 tens, it was only like a 200k.
Thank you. Good luck on your free rolls, Britain. Britannia.
I don't think that was
Joey, when you got an employee meal at Dave & Buster's, what did you usually order? How does this guy remember these
that
things?
didn't go all in. He check raised all in.
I think I got chicken fingers at Dave & Buster's, actually. Yeah, I used to work there for a little bit back in the day. Buck in the dirt.
This one.
Sorry,
10, 10.
I know, I checked.
I've been waiting.
Who would win at PLO? Me versus Doug? Get the fuck, come on.
Check
What do we play? Heads up?
Check it like
That'd be fun. I think I'm definitely gonna win though. Oh, thank you.
10,000.
Hazlitt House. Who's going to Vegas this summer? Calm down, Haz. Calm down, buddy. I'll be in Vegas this summer. I'll be right here on the strip this summer.
I was going to show straight.
KG, pretty soon you're gonna have to have Matt Kirk stories. I agree. I agree with you.
With enough. Where's the value? What should I do? You would
Pot, and then
I agree.
I call.
you would report. You would report.
No, just call.
Yeah, you're down so much. When I was so much down, I would report, and then when then I'm fucked, right?
What are we playing now? 1, 2, 2, 4.
I didn't even have an odds straight. There's
We are gonna try to get Kirk on the podcast for sure.
He's finding you up.
Wait, is it 2-4 or
What do you want to play? 1, 2, whatever you want. 2, 4
Yeah.
is fine.
Okay.
So they're playing 1K, 2K.
It's okay. It's okay. He cannot.
Doug doesn't play fucking Pot Limit Omaha, okay? There's no chance Doug's gonna beat me heads up. No chance. No
I just want
chance.
smaller bigs.
At one point, I was looking at that you want to turn.
Me and Doug are
one
gonna
card, so I
play.
said maybe he has
I was
So
going to
funny
show
that
you
we
the king
small
nine.
set.
It's so funny that we agreed to play 2-4-8 before we came. We're playing 10 times bigger. We're still playing 2-4-8. Like we agreed, huh? We stick to our words.
I was told it was 2, 4, 8.
Let's
That's what I
stick
was
to our
told.
word.
I said a friendly game at 2, 4, 8.
2-4-8, that's what you know.
The game is 10 times bigger than it started.
I don't know
2
what
months
they're
ago.
playing right now. They're
Ready?
playing
Little 2-4-8.
1,000, 2,000, 4,000 blinds. I don't know what Leon's doing or Sam's doing.
Fold. Big fold to you.
What is that? Why you fold?
Is that no suits?
I don't have.
Jack 984.
Did you show?
Jack 984.
No.
Poppy, can you get Doug to confirm there will be an upswing party this summer? I can't stand that my wife got to meet you guys and I didn't. I need that upswing party. So Chris, I don't know actually. I haven't talked to him about it. I would assume so. I think last year's was pretty fun. I don't know if we're gonna have it at
Hey guys, I'm going to put the 8
I don't know if we're gonna have it at the or they're gonna have it at the Encore again, but we'll see. But it was a lot of fun last year. Absolutely no women showed up. Gonna have to do better this year. I'm gonna get an app service that brings a lot of women to the place wherever we go.
That they're not here.
Don't cry for me.
For the guys. But yes, Chris, I do remember. Shout out to your wife. She got to meet me and the Supreme Leader, Douglas K. Polk. She seemed very confused.
No.
That she was. I mean, I don't know. She seemed kind of confused though.
You got a unique opportunity to make it 16.
Marco says, I reckon Matt lost most of his roll. I don't think so.
Let's make it just 20 more. Discount for
This guy like plays his high stakes every day. I think. I don't know, man.
Matt makes it 28k. Leon Springer's trap.
28,000.
Just calls. We'll let Sam come along with Queen 10-7-7 if he so chooses.
So now we're three-handed, three of the
It's a
best.
Spicy flop here between Sam and Matt.
No, that there's an app, Ricky, where you can. That's actually not a bad idea. Message every girl on Tinder. Actually, that's a fucking good idea.
More. Let's get it. Let's go.
That's true. That could be a good
2K,
idea.
4K, 8K, 3-handed.
And he says,
PLO.
I found this game a bit boring live. What do you mean?
Club.
I'm going to make a YouTube video tomorrow that says, does Matt Kirk have $600 million in Bitcoin? And then when I make the video, I'm going to say, we don't fucking know. Stop asking.
112,000.
All right?
I was going to re-raise you, but I play like a woman.
Sam makes the
Play
call.
like a woman.
$84,000.
Wait, plays like a woman. That's pretty feminist.
Yeah.
Is that the right word? It's pretty something. What's the word when you say something and that it offends the feminists?
2 clubs.
Feministic?
Top 2. Sam
Misogynist?
top
I don't know what
pair.
the word is. Misogynist, whatever.
Leon with kings.
So Aussie Matt has top 2 pair.
It's the Kings of Leon.
Kings of Leon, loose Leon has King 6-2. He bet 84,000. This has to be rigged. This has to be rigged.
He calls.
I'm gonna make that video.
Matt has 280 back. Sam.
Sam's got Queen 7. He's got an easy fold.
Top pair.
I know what happens this hand.
287.
I guess Sam's thinking about if they have draws. He has some blockers to those
250 in
draws
the
with the
middle,
7s and the
turn here.
queen. Bam!
Wow, what a turn card.
Fuck, man.
King
Loose
on
Leon
the
checks.
turn.
Blue label, please.
Aussie Matt has
Matt
0%,
pots it.
my friends.
And he's going to be desperate when he finds out he's drawing dead here.
Dead, I guess. You got kings.
Kings.
What a turn card for Leon.
You have straight draw.
Matt drawing dead. His top 2 useless now against the top set.
Wow. Drawing dead.
Straight.
Well, an $811,000
Deck
pot.
that I get to lose my stack on. What is happening? Just a king? Just no worries?
I would have called it.
811,000, our biggest pot of the night.
No,
Matt
on the
now
flop.
down
Wow.
over $1.5 million tonight.
You still play anyway. You got kings.
What are you talking about? I can't have
Any
kings.
stage no, I'm saying any stage you wouldn't have paid me.
On the flop, I pay 75. You make a pot, I repot.
Yeah, I was going to do it.
I repot.
It's the only turn card. It's the only turn card in the deck.
100% I report
It's
you
the
lose
only
the whole
turn card in
thing.
the deck that I lose.
You just save,
I win
you
the
just save $500,000. Or 400,000, or it would be a pot 400. You couldn't call me then.
Yeah, the blue label, please. Yes, please.
Two time, no, I want no ice. No ice. I'm making 1 minute break before the blue label.
Well, the good news is I was short stack. I only had 400. 2, 3. I only had 400,000 for that hand.
I only had 400,000.
That was a near 900k pot.
Well, Matt's luck
was
continuing
real
here.
Turn
So-
dead. The only 2 outs that turned me dead. No worries. Boom.
Running horrendously
I
bad.
have to call though.
Actually, with
I can
your
relate to
hand,
him now very well.
because I'm gonna
Yeah, you
shove.
did nothing wrong.
I'm gonna shove every.
And by very well, I
single
mean
turn. think I'm just gonna win
obviously
it
not that well.
on every
'Cause
turn.
I haven't lost a $900,000 pot.
10-minute break, guys. Back in 10 minutes.
Check in 10 minutes. All right, let's move ahead here.
I'll never win.
Any stakes?
You meant by that as well.
All right, it looks like oh my God, look at
Matt's
this hand.
jammed. Leon wants to overcall.
Hold on a second.
And he's played the hand badly.
Any stakes are played really nice.
Yeah, Adam says we've all been there, but Matt particularly is sour. We have all been there, bro. I mean, I don't know if I've been as bad as Matt is being ever, but yeah, definitely should have got up though. I agree. Even I get up at this point. I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
16,000, pardon me. Straddle on here.
So
Leon's down ace, king,
a
queen with a suit.
$16,000 straddles on here. Loose Leon just called with ace, king, queen. One suit.
Well, unfortunately,
that
Matt's
sounds-
finding
that
some
seems
raising that
awful.
straddle.
I guess he thought Matt was gonna go and he's gonna try to limpy raise. It doesn't make sense to me. You can just make it so big pre-flop there. Yeah.
Check.
Yeah, it seems particularly bad. So Aussie Matt has bottom pair. Rob has 2 pair.
10, 7, 5,
Wow.
2 spades, 2 and a 5. More bad news for Matt. Rob has 5s for the 7s. Matt has trip 5s.
Wow. Is this wrecked? What the fuck is going on?
$5,000 bet.
You just check. Wow, he just doesn't bet that. Wow. Wow.
I get a waitress. Thank you. Cheers, Carl.
Tyler Hall, happy
Matt moves all in with
birthday.
his trips.
Happy
2
birthday, butter.
overcards.
Yeah, I want to dive the salmon with the mashed potato and vegetables.
They slow. What's happening here? Leon's like laughing and stuff.
And a water, please.
I don't know what you have. I don't know what you have. What's my options?
Fold or fold, I guess.
Oh, what Leon's trying to work out is what hand Matt checks back on the flop. Wants to move it on the turn with.
I have a terrible hand for this flop. Terrible hand for this flop.
I've just walked into 2 hands that haven't beat, I think.
Whoa, Ricky Omang's going crazy in the chat.
Chips.
I call.
Well, Leon does make the call with
Leon
just
calls.
aces.
Can I get a waitress, please? I need a drink.
Calm down in the chat, Ricky.
Rob now. Smallest house. I'm a little concerned Leon's flat here. Though these guys with that
Rob's
speech
shot.
player, pretty
What's
honest.
going on here?
I don't think Leon would be making that speech if he had a big house.
I have a terrible hand.
That's the
For this
classic.
flop.
I call.
That's great. That's a great
Yeah.
speech, whatever you have. I love it.
What do you mean you have a terrible
I
hand
have
for
a
this?
terrible
for this
hand.
I
flop?
played it
Call 130
critically
bags.
bad. I played it critically
I
bad.
thought Rob was gonna fold. I put 126,000 in.
I played this hand critically bad. Critically bad.
These whiskies are going down a bit too good.
I don't even know what's going on, to be honest. I'm fucking so confused. I don't want to.
Deal with that, Rob. Deal with this hand. I don't know.
It's a very odd spot for Rob.
I didn't even understand what he meant by that as well.
I'm confused.
He's bet. Matt's jammed. Leon wants to overcall, saying he's played the hand badly. Makes sense when you can see Leon has aces.
I'm just
Confused. The
praying
chat's
for
going. There's just a bunch of bands in the chat. I don't know. We banned him too. Don't worry. The moderator.
Re-raise and get him off the
We
hand.
banned the moderator.
There we go.
Wow. Rob's all in too.
Does move all in.
What up, my boy Digital Fox? What's happening, brother? What's
Matt
happening?
knows he can't be in good shape here.
God. You got a full?
Yeah.
I played it critically bad.
Stupid. Obviously, I mean, it's not like I can just hit a card.
Matt misses his queen or
I
jack.
don't know what you
I
bet.
played it critically bad. You know why? I show you. You all look at my hand.
Rob wins
I
the
played it critically bad.
700k plus
Wow,
pot.
$700,000 pot goes Rob's way there. That's really sick.
What?
I will fold, yeah.
Yeah, I would have lost to him.
I
That's
guess
really
I hit the
sick.
one outer again
Wow.
to get
Yeah.
stacked.
Guys, I'm unbanning.
Hit another one outer.
I'm unbanning
I don't know what's going on there.
Hit another one
the
outer.
people in the chat
One
who
outer again.
What did it
To
take
lose
you?
126
who got
bags.
banned. They got hidden. It looked like.
And then I can't hit a 9 outer.
Yeah, but I couldn't work out what he was saying, what you were saying.
Trying to find everybody. They banned
356.
they banned my boy Ho G,
Save 100.
that weird guy from.
It's all you. It's so hard to win a pot.
I was drawing dead, I guess.
With him,
I guess there was no way I was going to hit my overs.
If anybody was banned
I played it
accidentally and
critically
can't
bad because
comment
I
again,
didn't-
let me
I
know.
limped pre-flop.
Why?
Why did I do it?
Let me know on Twitter
Because I
at
thought you were
Joingram1,
right.
please, and I will unban you. Or just tell me what your name was.
Or
I'll ban you.
I don't know who.
Nice hand, Rob.
I played it critically bad. It's true.
Critically bad. Critically bad T-shirts. Let's do that. I am all over that
I
idea.
was like, maybe I just have the best hand here. I was like, maybe I just have the best hand.
Well, I
Or if
thought
I
you,
don't,
We had a
I'll
rogue
just
Mog.
have
We
to-
had to fire him.
well, I thought you don't have this set. Well, I thought you have a pair. So
You know, on the flop, I actually had a world.
I played it critically
I
bad.
bet.
and
You
I-
had
Critically
bare bottom,
bad.
You had bare aces on the flop. My hand was
I
like.
bet you raised me. You call me.
What if I would re-raise pre-flop?
I fold.
Shadow four.
What?
I fold.
You fold. What about you? You never fold.
We might need to call it a session here soon, and then come back again for another day for this.
You're not feeling that good when the re-raise.
Come back again tomorrow night or Wednesday night.
I was feeling pretty good.
But I don't think I'm ever passing. So just
That way Sasha can hang out with me.
So stupid. I mean,
Why
I've
would
got
I lie?
Same
I don't
folds.
do these things. I don't do them.
Rob,
I've
ace,
lost
king,
five.
double queen.
I'd rather say nothing.
Much love, Rupert. Much love, brother. Much love.
That's what you had actually when you said it.
I played it critically bad. It's true.
critically.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do. We're gonna do 4 more minutes, guys, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
No way.
No.
one thing's for sure.
We're not watch. We're not getting it.
Rob, give me some action, please.
What's the chances of him folding?
Rob, action. I'll get some of this ace, king, double queen.
Wait a second. The 5 was on the 1-5 was on the flop.
Yeah, just one. Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't fold.
What up, Bruno? I saw my boy Bruno out there. My boy Bruno Malvazzali. What's up, buddy?
Do that.
What's happening, Brazil?
It's the only card that I could go broke.
Bad beat 831, as always. Much love, guy.
That I go broke
Well,
on.
the only
But I don't
card
have-
which
Fucking
He
play
would
chip
call
money
anyway.
ruining
Well, I
motherfucker.
could have hit the ace.
He had
and
11
that's why.
dislikes. That's shocking.
The chance is there.
That's shocking.
When you have the Rockets.
$15 critically
Nobody
bad
aces.
T-shirts.
Wow,
Fuck
Matt
that.
coming out with a raise on
I
this
have
flop.
2, so there's 2 cards for an ace.
In the GTO shop. Should we even get it up? Let's get some critically bad.
There's some back value.
I've got a woman to attend to, my friends. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll be back tomorrow with a podcast with Doug Polk, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. And then we're going to do the last part of this stream on Wednesday. We're going to do it Wednesday afternoon. Probably about that same time, about 3 p.m., 2 p.m. Eastern time, something like that.
Obviously, yeah.
We're going to be getting a part 2 of this.
I guess I'll give you action.
I appreciate that.
This will be our last hand, but watch for the night. E. Howard, Joey, you are the realest YouTube poker personality for the record. Props.
Rob,
I agree. I'm real.
wanted to play
I'm
with
real
you,
as
so we
fuck,
didn't
E.
accept
Howard.
him.
To an extent. I mean, I'm sure I'm not real about everything. Maybe I'm real with you about not being real on some things, I guess.
Jack Cobb.
I don't know what that would be, though, really. I try to stay pretty real on most things, but
To play them.
Anyone
I
asks
came
me
to play them.
when anyone asks me to play,
I had
just
a
said
couple
speak
of
to-
people
speak to
asking
Sam.
me why we didn't invite Canadian
I
players.
haven't been asked by anyone.
I wanted
I just said
Canadian
speak to
players.
Sam if anyone.
Dog.
Whenever we go somewhere in Spain, I was waiting for a Spanish player. I said, how is it possible that none of the Spanish players came in and wanted to play? Here, I haven't seen one Canadian player coming in and asking. I would love to have, even the pro. Who cares?
Well, Rob calls with his queens. Turns a flush draw.
Leon said he'd love to have the pros in the game.
Now just moves it in.
Just so I wasn't lying.
And that is it, my friends. That is it.
I know you've got that 3, 4, 4, 4, 5 still.
I didn't. I had absolutely nothing.
All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up here.
You don't know anything.
Part 2 is coming on Wednesday. Be back with that. Everyone tune in live. Y'all were great. Y'all were fun. It's very fun to watch with y'all.
4, 5, 6,
I think we made about 3 hours or so today.
I just checked the
And yeah, we'll be back part 2. And yeah, Aussie Matt did get beat up pretty bad. We'll see how he loses the last $1 million. And but yeah, I'm glad everybody watched. Thank you very much. You guys were really fun. I was gonna watch anyway, so I'd much rather watch with y'all than watch by myself or watch with me and Sash. So I'm happy you guys got to hang out with us, with me for a little bit. Appreciate all the comments. And yeah, if you haven't checked out things on social, Twitter, Instagram, check out my stuff out, plurs. Thank y'all. Y'all are really great. Y'all are really great, man. A lot of my guys in there. Appreciate y'all always tuning in. Appreciate y'all always tuning in. So we'll be back on Wednesday, guys. Adios. Peace out. Much love. Wait for the next hand. Next hand. We'll lead off with the next hand. So peace out, man.